We're going straight for the crunch time because this is straight into the neck today. Trust me, guys, this one's crazy. Hey, what is up? It's episode 37, guys. It's me and back. The dynamic duo. You want to say it?
Yes, sir. Only way to put it.
Batman and Superman. No Robin here.
No. We don't do Robins. Everybody their own hero.
Exactly. No sidekicks.
right. We don't need none
you know what does the word sidekick mean? Like literally, it's like almost the fact it's got a kick in it. It just deteriorates the whole concept of a superhero, doesn't it?
Yeah, I ain't never. You know what? I never thought about.
Yeah. Stay on the side there, bro. Stay on the side there. We don't want to kick it with you. See what I'm saying?
Sidekick. Yeah.
Sidekick.
Don't call me sidekick ever.
The leftover.
Ever. See, you gonna make it hard for the next person that try to call me sidekick. They gonna get checked real hard, bro.
The Brussels sprouts that goes into the bin.
Yeah, I'd rather be a cohort.
This is why we don't do sidekicks here. Everybody's a hero. Sorry, bro. This is too funny.
Hey, man. It is what it is. Don't be out here sidekicking, all right?
Yeah, don't be here sidekicking. Don't be the Brussels sprouts. Be the beef. Be the turkey. Nobody wants to be carrots out here. All right, cool. Episode 37. As you can see, we're on one today. So, bro, we've got a good lineup of topics today, but we also got a super crazy bro coming on. One of the bros I think I respect the most out of the group of people I have. So he's a local visitor. Always comes when he's in London. He comes out to see me, and he's always good to kind of catch up with the bro. But yeah, shall we introduce him, bro?
Yeah.
Do you want to go in?
No, man. You give him. You was doing so well. Continue with the proper introduction, please.
This is the one, the only. We had him on the Instagram live. This is the bro. Loves his Air Maxes. Loves his Jordans. And he's an absolutely top, as you say in the UK, geezer. This is the bro, Dale, on the show today.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, people? You good?
What's happening? It's good to finally get you on, Dale.
It's good to be on. Been watching them. It's good to finally get in on the live, get on the podcast.
So today we have Batman, Superman, and the Incredible Hulk all on the show.
I'm Batman, by the way.
Are you Batman? He came Crusader you.
No, one thing I know about Dale, like you said, he loves his Air Maxes for sure. I also love Jordans, but you also love socks. Like you're the sock killer out here.
They go hand in hand. You can't have a shoe without
I forgot to say. I totally forgot to mention socks. You know what? This is one of the best occasions. We went to London the other time, and what did you pick up, Dale?
Well, the last time.
It wasn't the crest. It was because you won the crepe hems, didn't you? Yeah. And then we went to size because I had to pick up another set of crepe hems for somebody else, and when it went into the shop, it was ironically there was we walked past a sock display, and there was like, this is actually going good with the crepe hems. Instant. And whenever I'm always out, I'm like, oh, I see his pair of socks, or I see a really dope pair of socks. I'm like, Dale, hey, what do you think about this? Bang, 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 bang. And he just basically gets back to me. Oh, I need to go and check it out. Dale is on it like with socks. It's like absolutely phenomenal. The fact that you always try and find a matching pair of socks with a matching pair of sneakers is so dope.
There's always a match out there. Sometimes they're harder to find, but there's always a match out there. You just gotta go looking.
What's the hardest matchup you've ever had on socks?
The handcrafts are quite hard to find a decent match for.
Really?
The handcraft Jordan 1s, yeah, to find the perfect colours for them, it is quite hard.
It's quite a complex sneaker, isn't it? In terms of the handcrafts, yeah.
So have you worn the handcrafts?
Yeah, I've worn them once.
So I
wore them out last week. Actually, I wore them.
So you do wear regular socks sometimes. You're not always.
I did find a pair that went with them, but it just took me a longer time to acquire them.
Okay. Because I've never seen. Anytime you post pics, you always got the crazy socks, and I'm thinking to myself like, do you even buy regular socks? Like I know
I've got some black ones. I've got a couple of black ones. I've got a couple of white ones, but the most of them they're just different colors, different characters. Just there's more out there ones than there are normal ones.
Yeah, I meant to grab a pair of mine. Actually, give me a couple of seconds. Let me grab these socks.
There we go. The sock battles. It's just a mini sock battles. By the way, shout out to official sneaker speaker, because I think he had a platform before about socks, didn't he?
Yeah, he's where I started. I done his friendly sock battle that he started up. I got on. He asked me to pop on there, so I was like, give me a week, give me 2 weeks, and I'll come on. And I started accumulating, and from then, it's just gone
crazy.
I can't not wear the shoe if I haven't got the sock to match it.
Okay. So let me do.
I ain't got no crazy sock game, but I do got, I got some pairs for sure.
Yeah, see, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? I love these. I ain't even wore these yet.
Can't see. It's really the Tyson sock. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Nice, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sorry to interrupt you guys. If you are listening to the podcast on Google, Spotify, wherever you are listening to this, please do come and check us out on 808 Kicks ATL on Instagram and YouTube, and also Lovekickscustom on Instagram and YouTube. So we'll leave it in the bio, or we'll leave it in the actual comments, so you can actually come follow us. And also, special guest Del, make sure you follow Delroy on Instagram. We'll leave the comments and information in the bio as well. So yes, spread the love, share the love, and all of that stuff. And remember to click the like button and the follow button if you follow us as well. So yes, apart from that, I just needed to add it in just in case people don't know where to find us. But yes, bro, how many socks do you have? Like I'm just looking at the boxes that you have, and I'm just thinking, how many drawers of socks do you cover?
I've got the double drawers. I've got 3 of them.
Full of socks.
Yeah, just socks. Just three drawers full of them.
Okay, without being sexist, I'm gonna say something. Sneakerhead problems 101. Does the missus complain that you take up too much room?
Yeah, she does. If there's not socks in the drawer or shoes on the walls, it's hoodies in the wardrobe, bro.
No word of a lie. I told you, Q. I've now added 2 more varsity jackets in my rotation a couple of weeks back, and that makes 5 varsity jackets, so about 3 or 4 Sherland coats, and all the stuff, all the hoodies and stuff like that. And my wardrobe is hard to shut. My missus keeps complaining to me like, You need to get a new wardrobe. You need to get a new wardrobe. Get yourself a new wardrobe.
It's t-shirts. It's t-shirts for me, bro. Like I lose t-shirts, find them 4 months later, and be like, "Oh, I forgot I had this." Like I got my whole closet in here full of t-shirts, and I got a bunch more in the other room that I ain't even. I don't want to hang up too many and end up breaking the pole in the closet. You know what I'm saying?
The reality of the fact is, Q forgets, but it feels like a new T-shirt every time he finds a new one.
Every time, yeah, there you go.
I didn't know I had this. This is okay, new T-shirt.
Yeah, I forget them sometimes, bro, or I have them for so long and don't have nothing to go with them. That's another thing too. I wanted to ask you about, Dale, with the socks. Do you see dope socks and just get them, even though you ain't got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just to have them because a shoe will come out with them colours or that will match it. So you might as well just have the shoe ready for it.
When's the last time that happened? You know what? This is fascinating. Everybody's got a little side addiction as well to sneakers. Like mine's varsity jackets. Your Dell's is socks, and yours is what do you call it? T-shirts. Yeah. So it's really funny. Everybody's got side addiction. It's almost like yeah. Give me the sneakers. Just inject here. I've probably
had these in the drawer for about 2 months, 2-3 months, and I still haven't opened them.
Bro, I got the best sneaker for you.
Come along to match them, man.
Oregon 5s. Oregon 5s. Oregon 5s, bro.
There's socks in there that haven't been worn because they haven't got a match yet. But it's just funky. It's different ones. It's just.
Oh, bro, those are dope.
Christmas
and but by the way, Scott's gonna kill me. Scott's listened to this. Scott's always looking for the Michigan 5s and the Oregon 5s. He's gonna kill me every time. This last week has been just us trolling him on the Oregon 5 and Michigan 5s. Every time we mention, bro, it's not even funny. I think we mentioned it on Instagram Live on Thursday, straight to the toe. And I had Kirk basically message me, and he put out a post to me on his stories and tagged me on Oregon 5s. And I said, and he messaged me saying, the only reason why I did this is because Scott commented that he wants the Oregon 5s, and Scott said, "You absolute bleep." Troll time.
Scott trolls us all the time, so he can only expect to get it back sometimes, you know.
Yeah. But by the way, that's one of my regrets. I think I had a chance to pick up the Oregon 5s on release day. Went into Nighttown, and that was the only sneaker they had during COVID on the shelves, and they were just coming out of COVID as well. So I had a chance to get my size. I thought, you know what, I won't get it because green isn't really my style. And then all of a sudden, over the last year or so, I'm feeling that more forest green, and it's grown into like deeper greens, lighter greens as well. So I'm like, shit, I should have got it. I shouldn't wait. I should have got it. It's one of those things. Like, a couple of years later, you're like, oh damn it! Like, just kicking yourself.
That one up.
Exactly. Oregon 5s are dope. It goes really well with that almost like college pack when you got the UNC 6's got that label, the Michigan 5s has got that label, and Oregon 5s has got that label as well. It's such a dope sneaker. Damn. Regrets.
I ain't got none of them college. Well, I still do have the 6, but it don't belong to me. It's got to go.
How comes?
I just didn't. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would once I got it in hand. It's dope, but I can't really see myself wearing it.
That's really funny, bro. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
I was thinking. I love this Jordan 6 UNC, but when you have if you have the Georgetown 6s in hand and the Midnight Navy 6s in hand, you're like, that UNC 6 ain't that dope.
Nah, the Midnight Navy 6 is actually, when I got the Midnight Navy is when I started feeling like that about the UNC. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really don't need it.
It was really funny. But the really funny thing is, it's a cousin to the Carmine 6. Carmine.
Yeah, it's like a blue Carmine.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Carmine 6 holds more value, and it's almost like Carmine 6 is fire, but it's this cousin. I liked it at the time, and I'm just, it sits there, and I haven't even had a second thought to wear it.
But that's the same move. Now you've got the fire red threes. Will you wear the Cardinals?
Yeah, I feel differently for the Cardinals. I feel the Cardinals to me is still it's dope. I like it because it's so familiar and not so familiar to the fire red threes, but because it's like, I don't know. It's not the nostalgia that's drawn off me about the UNC6s. It's the fact that it's there, but I haven't had the urge to kind of wear it.
See, that's
See what I'm saying?
when I decide to get rid of a shoe. I look at them for a bit, or I'll wear them, and then if I get to a point where I look at a shoe and I'm always going to pick something else over that, I think right, it's time for that one to go.
That's a good way to sort. That's a really good way to sort sneakers out. If you don't have a second thought to a sneaker, or you try to wear it, but then something else you prefer to wear something else.
Yeah.
And if that gets like that for a year, because UNC6 has been around for a year now. Like I would say not a year, but like it came out early this year. So
no, last year. UNC, this year. This year.
So if I feel like there's the same time next year when in March time, then I probably will get rid of it. Yeah. If I haven't worn it by then, and I think that's a good policy
I
to keep.
Get attached to them. I have a personal attachment to all my shoes. I love them all. And it's hard to get rid of them. But over the time, I've grown to think like, if I'm going to pick something else every time over that one shoe, I think I might as well get rid of it and then use that money to get something else that I'm more likely to wear more often.
Yeah. Right. That's a very good way to look at it. So if you the personal attachment to sneakers is a real thing as well, because basically like you get when you buy the sneaker, especially when you hustled really hard to get the sneaker and you get it, and it's either you get caught up in hype. I don't think this is either being caught up in hype either, because the UNC6, even though it was a dope sneaker, it was quite easy to get, and I think also it's not overly hyped as well. I don't think it's overly hyped, and it's when the nostalgia runs out and it feels like it's just another cop, then it's time to kind of like assess to get rid of the sneaker and move on to another one.
I could probably pick out any shoe and say where I got it from, what place I got it from, and it's probably a little, even if the story means nothing, it's a little story to me getting the sneaker or why I wanted it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I just got rid of 9 pairs like in the past couple of months, so I'm definitely moving more in that direction. Like, and like TJ and I agree, that is a great way to judge really where you are with a sneaker. Like, how many times are you gonna pass over it? Also with colorways, right? We all got shoes that got similar, if not the same color codes, right?
Yeah.
How many times am I gonna wear this black and blue shoe versus that black and blue shoe?
Yeah.
You know what? This is a great segue to a segment we could do. We take subjects and matters into sneaker court public opinion. We should take a sneaker into sneaker court and just judge it to either get rid of it or keep it. Do you deserve to keep? Do you deserve to stay in my collection? I haven't worn you I haven't thought about wearing you since I got you. I can't keep you. Yeah. No justification. Guilty. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I know. I got like four or 5 black and blue shoes, maybe 6. And now it's like, I got lows, Jordan 1 low royal toe, Jordan 1 high royal toe, social status pennies, racer blue 5s, and the cobalt dunks. So like, they're all black, white, and blue. So somebody gonna have to go after a while.
Somebody's gonna have to go.
Somebody's hitting that hit list. Bang!
Space is a problem after a while. Space just does become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if space wasn't a problem,
it wouldn't matter.
Would you keep?
I think I feel the same way. I think I would feel the same way because I don't want it to go to waste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather get it out of here and let somebody that want to wear it have it versus have it sitting in here for 5-6 years and end up on Instagram peeling the midsole, you know what I'm saying?
In the bottom of it.
Right.
I got a question. Like, it's just not even gender based. It's more like sneaker based. So every sneakerhead out there is probably like, if I had the room, I'll design the room so that it's got a lock on it. Nobody else can get in it, and only I can get in it. And in that room would be a whole 4-wall stack full of sneakers. I walk in. There'll be whatever else on the floor, all these sneaker mats. You design your sneaker cave in, and basically you've got access to it. So your partner can't go into your room and say, you got too many pair of sneakers. You're taking too much room. Oh, you got me too many drawers of socks.
Yeah.
Look, when you're at the addiction stage,
Call it the addiction cave. The addiction cave.
It's a whole nother ball game, bro. When it comes to that, like people that know you know these things about you and know that they probably not gonna change. So
yeah,
it is what it is at that point.
It is what it is. Yeah.
I was out last night, and you know that this is to go to the story of the fact that I was out last night. So you know, you either have two partners. You have two partners out there. They're either the enablers, which I'm going to call my girlfriend, and this is the shout out to her. Or you have the disablers, right? Disablers will say you're taking too much room, you're taking too much space. I need my wardrobe back. Give my wardrobe back. Get rid of some sneakers. Or you got the enablers that when you're out at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, they send you a picture of a 960 and say, "Oh, these are nice. Maybe you should get them."
That's a personal story. I'm gonna stay hands off on that. I ain't gonna touch that.
Yo, bro, what are you talking about? I know your missus sends you dunks as well, so don't sit here and say she's not an enabler. She's a semi-enabler, bro.
Yeah, that's the same problem. 1 minute they're saying, "Oh, you got too many," and they say, "Don't you think these are nice?" They're nice, aren't they?
Nah, most of the time when I get pictures, it's reference, meaning I want these, not I want these. She want them. So
bro, and this is from my partner. They're saying that New Balance is absolutely not great because she doesn't like the N on the side of the lateral or the medial side, and the fact that she just doesn't think they're great sneakers, they're dad sneakers, and then the next minute she's sending me some 1960s. These are actually quite nice. I was like, okay, fair cheers.
That's because you talking about the pink cookies or something more recent.
We'll get to that. It's something more recent. I think we talked about it offline as well. These 1960s are absolutely gorgeous. But yes, bro, like this is like enablers and disablers. This is what we got to deal with the sneakerheads. Either they're a good enabler, which means they'll join in the fun, or they're a very bad disabler, which will say, "Get out of my house! You got too many sneakers."
Yeah. So when did your addiction begin, Dale?
When I was a kid. It was when I was young. My first job was working in sports and soccer. It was a sports shop selling shoes. So from then it was ingrained into me. From then, you always got to have a fresh pair. They've always got to look nice. And when I used to wear the same pair, I used to get a wedge on one side. I noticed when I was young, I used to get a wedge on one side. So I thought, the more that I got, the less that I wear them. So
They
won't get the wedge.
So you're heavy footed one side. I remember those kids. I was like, how can you lean in or lean out like that? It's just
So I thought the more that you get, the less that you wear them. So there's no chance of that happening.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Honestly, Del, so when was the first time that you stuck your nose into a sneaker, sniffed all of that fragrant leather, the new fresh smelling leather on that insole,
that comes hand in hand. That's the first thing you do. And
then the endorphins just started kicking in like bang, 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 bang. I like this smell. This smells so good.
You know what? You know it's bad when a pair turn up and they're not for you, and you're still excited that they've come through the door.
Right.
That's me with every.
They're for my child or they're for a mate, and I've got them for my daughter, and I get them and I'm excited. Like, yeah, they're here.
Yeah. You know what?
Sneaker crack.
Since we talk about smelling leather and glue, when my wife gets new bags, I smell the bags, bro. It's just as good, dog. I'm telling you. Listen.
Can you imagine? Louis Vuitton free, Birkin 1.
No, bro, because my wife Well, a while back, she bought a Coach bag and the little clutch too, right? Soon as she took it out, the bag, I'm like, what is that? That's familiar. And I smelled the bag.
yo, that's when the shoe dog came out of King. Like, Jordan 1? Jordan 1?
Yeah.
No, Jordan 4.
That's what it smelled like. That's what it smelled like, bro. And listen, this is a great gauge, in my opinion, because we know different sneakers got different smells. We know ones got the glue smell, but the leather smell is really pronounced on ones that got real leather on them. Find one of your wife's real leather bags and smell that bag, so you can have a reference to know if you're smelling a real leather Jordan or a synthetic leather Jordan. I'm telling you, it's gonna make a difference, bro. I promise.
Yo, I'm gonna say one thing, guys. We're talking about sniffing shoes. Make sure you don't sniff used shoes. It's not. Don't get freaky like that.
No.
Don't
Your
grab your
own.
missus' shoes and start sniffing them.
Only your own shoes. Smell your own shoes.
Only your own shoes.
If you wore it already and you want to smell it, that's on you.
That's all good. That's on you.
No sidekicks and no fetish here, bro.
Hey, I ain't judging nobody. Everybody into something different, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of,
I was gonna ask Dill what his first sneaker was. What was just the first sneaker cop?
Well, from when I was a kid,
yeah.
When I started, I used to be Reebok Classics. It used to be because that's what was out back in the day. I used to have all the different colors, and the brand used to be different colors. You'd have all of them. Just all the colours, just white with the colour, yellow, red, blue, orange.
And that resonates with a lot of sneakerheads in our age range. It's always going to be like the Reebok Classic that we always remember.
Yeah.
But what was your first pair that you bought with your own money?
It probably would have been a pair of Reebok Classics back because I was working in that shop and that's one of their main set back then. That's what people wore. So it would have been a pair of Reebok Classics. My first Nike was probably the TNs. It was probably these ones. I've got them, but they're not I've had them again since. This was probably one of my first pairs that I brought.
Oh, damn, they're nice.
The all white or the OG?
The all white.
Okay.
But that was probably one of the first pairs back in the day that I brought. So when they came out again, I had to you have to get them again, sort of thing. And now they just release them every year.
Yo. Shout out to the painting in the back. I just realized what you got in the back. That Jordan 1 painting is awesome.
That was the first thing I saw when you got on screen.
That's an enabler. That's an enabler. You got it
That's from your
Christmas.
enabler.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my Christmas present last year. She enables me. See.
All right, cool. I got a really good question here. So I would say everybody. There's a generation where it might be different in the US. There's a generation where in the 90s you remember one particular sneaker, and then in the 2000s and then 2010s and then 2020s. So what in the UK? I think the 90s was a Reebok Classic was one of the biggest known sneakers that everybody used to wear, the most common sneaker we used to wear. What was it in the States, bro?
It was Reebok Classics. We did a lot of Reeboks. We were doing a lot of different stuff. K-Swiss, Eastland boots, Timberland boots.
K-Swiss was quite popular here in the 2000s, I think.
Yeah, they did hit, but they had the twisty tongue in them and everything.
Yeah. So, it was the regular basic. I don't even know the name of them. Just the low top, all white K-Swiss. Everybody was doing those, and then they started coming with different colorways. They had one with a chunky sole too, in like the late 90s that we were doing. But Nike kind of ran through the 90s. So it was Nike was just there. Like I didn't have to really mention Nike because everybody was wearing Nikes also. But as far as outside of them, and shell toes and forums were pretty big for us in the mid to late 90s too.
But the reason why I'm saying this, I wanna kind of gauge, because Del just mentioned for us it was the Reebok Classics. We're I would say we're in the 30s and 40 range. I want to wonder what the 20 to 30-year-olds what was their sneaker. What do you think their sneaker is? The big one that, like, we had our Reebok Classics, and that was the school sneaker that we all wore. What do you think that anybody in their 20s and 30s actually was wearing?
It have to be retros.
Yeah.
More than likely retros, because in the 2000s we know that's when retros really took off. Like they tried it a little bit in the 90s and it didn't really catch on, but after that Mocha 3, it was retros from then on out.
Yeah. So because the 90s they had all the big releases. You had the 90s, you had the 95s, 97s. You had that's when they started hitting with in the 90s properly with Nike.
Yeah.
And what do you think? When did you think the phase of the dunk coming in? Because I know a lot of kids now in the 2000s, even 2015 onwards, are dunk babies. So basically, they will be wearing dunks to school, like dunk lows, dunk highs.
We did dunks for a little while in the mid 90s, like 96, 97. We did dunks for a little while. I wasn't outside like that. I was like 15 years old, and I remember the Michigan dunk highs being a thing for a while. I can't remember too many other colorways, but I do in particular remember that Michigan dunk high coming back in the 90s.
I'm saying this because anybody that's 18 to 25, I reckon, and anybody that's on TikTok is influenced by that Panda dunk. So that Panda dunk is going to be the big one. That's going to be the big one.
They're pushing it to be the new black and white Air Force One.
Air Force One. Yep. So that's now the big one for anybody that's in their early teens, because that's what they're going to remember growing up is those Panda dunks, and that's going to be quite popular.
I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
I don't, bro. I don't hate them. I feel like it's creating opportunities for other people too, because people going so crazy about pandas and they so basic, bro. Like they not. I see a lot of people wearing pandas with anything. You know, we like to be matchy, because we sneaker guys, so we want to go from head to toe with it. But regular people that love pandas because of TikTok and influencers and whatnot, they just shoes. So
they're this year's 270, because they done it with the 270s a couple of years ago, where they just blasted hundreds and thousands of them out in every single colorway. Everybody had them on there.
I was in the gym. Yeah, I was in the gym. You just mentioned this. I was just in the gym the other day, and I'm wearing my dark smoke Rays Air 21s, and a lot of people in the gym either wearing like Adidas Ultra Boost, or the Vapor Maxes or the 270s. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool. Just regular guys that don't know about sneakers, that just go to the shop will wear Vapor Maxes, Ultra Boost, and 270s.
Yeah, bro, ain't no way in the hell I'm wearing some Vapor Max in the gym, dog. You're gonna break your ankle.
Yes, indeed.
Why would you? Listen, bro, and I love Vapor Max. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they're nice shoes, but you can't do nothing in them.
No.
I'm gonna say they're squatting to pop the air bubble. That's all I'm saying.
They're shopping center shoes. They're a shoe that you walk around the shopping center because it's flat and nice, and then take them home again.
It's comfortable. Yeah. You can't. I don't advise nobody to go running. And we see them on commercials and the ads for Vapor. I remember the first Vapor Max ad I saw. It was a chick running up steps. Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all got the same commercial. I think it was it might have been a blue or white colorway, but the chick was doing the stairs outside for real. I'm like, bro, I can only imagine how many times she fell during that film.
Yeah, trust me. Like she's getting a wavy baby style. Remember the wavy baby video when somebody's breaking their
Exactly
ankles?
when the dude was going. That's the same thing I was thinking about, bro.
But by the way, I'm gonna say what we're gonna carry on with the conversation we're doing a bit. But I'm gonna definitely say I was out last night, and we went to a couple of bars and stuff like that, which was great for my mate's birthday. But the amazing thing was, I've been realizing this more and more, and this is why I think I'm going this direction in picking up sneakers more and more. It doesn't matter how popular the sneaker is. I think it's the uniqueness of the sneaker. I was wearing the Zion 2 Voodoos right yesterday, and I was out, and literally in the queue, getting my ID checked. And by the way, everybody thought I was like 28 yesterday, so it was great. I'm young again. so basically, it was out, and one of the lady bouncers was like, those are so fresh, and then instantly the Jordan Zion 2 is not high, it's nothing like that, but the fact that it drew a lot of attention just being out, because not a lot of people don't see the sneaker. Even when I went and picked up a pickup from SNS yesterday, which we're going to showcase in a bit. The guy in the shop, and I know this guy, I talk to this guy now, he follows me on Instagram. He basically like, those are dope, because nobody sees them. And and the fact they're so unique, you don't see them out a lot, and that it's not bringing unnecessary attention, but it's the right nice attention when people are like, yo, those are dope. Like, well, I've never seen them before, and it's almost like a conversational breaker, which is awesome.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I was out. I think it was last Sunday. I went out and I had the crepe hemps on, and I was in JD Sports. So I bought a tracksuit for my daughter. And this guy, I was in the till, this guy followed me at the shop, called me down, mate, where did you, they're fire, where did you get them? And in the end, I was stood in the shopping centre for about 10 minutes, and I went through all the sites, found his size, sent him the link, and then he ordered them there and then.
Yeah, bro, I can't tell you how many times that happens. Anyways, like, even on Instagram, somebody's like, yo, I'm looking for this. Okay, cool, here's the link to go and get it, mate. It's like you were saying, it's so good to do that. But bro, yeah, I know being out with you as well, I know you're renowned for this. You show so much appreciation to people out in the wild, bro. It's like a jungle out here, but every time you see that actual sneaker on somebody's feet, like, yo, I love you, you got.
Yeah. You always like, because half the time people buy them and they don't wear them. When you see someone with it out on foot, you've got to give them a little.
Yeah, exactly. But that is such a great positive message to give out to people. It's like, imagine you just walk in, you wore your crepes, you're thinking nobody's gonna recognize them. You're thinking, okay, cool, I'll just wear them because I love them. And then some random stranger goes to you, yo, I love your crepe. That's a proper ego boost, man. Well done on you for that, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that guy creeping up behind Q the other day, getting real close to him, breathing down his neck, saying, I know you from YouTube.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out to bro again, man. It was just weird. It felt weird because
can you imagine?
He came with his phone.
I know you from YouTube.
He tapped me on my shoulder and showed me his phone, and it was me on the phone.
the sweat bearing down his temple because he's nervous to meet the 7-Eleven treatment. Is this you, Q? Is this you? I think I know you.
You go too far, bro. Too far. But I also went out last night to.
Oh yes, go on, bro.
So let's go here. Shout out to Black, man. We got to get Black on the podcast too, even if it's only to have a small conversation, because he loves sneakers, but he ain't a sneakerhead like us,
bro. It's not always about sneakers. It's about bringing excellence as well. So if he's got a message to bring, we always will have that conversation as well.
Definitely put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? I was a sponsor along with Mike Cray from Sneaker Buds. Mike Cray and his wife, Exclusive, is his brand, his clothing brand. I'm gonna probably link them in the description. This Mike Cray and his wife. They
Sneakerheads.
did not come to play around. This Sneaker Buds. This Mike Cray and that's his wife. Her name slips my mind right now, so y'all gotta forgive me. But if y'all listening to this, of course, y'all can see the pictures on my IG. I posted them this morning. Where is Black? That's Black and his wife. Shout out to them. Reggie Black Martin and Sierra Tanae came with. You see, Black got the 13s on because he's a Celtic fan, so he loved them green 13s. She actually had on the green and yellow mids, Jordan 1 mids.
Okay.
And her mask, she ain't got her mask on right now, but her mask was pretty ridiculous, if I say so myself. So I didn't get the pictures of myself just yet, but y'all gonna see. Trust me. As soon as I get the pictures from Black, I'm putting them out there, and y'all gonna understand what the situation was last night. But it was dope, man. It was real dope. I had another picture, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Let's go here, Sneaker Buds. It was live, bro. The music was live. The food was good. Everybody came with it. I saw a lot of heat. I saw a lot of creativity. A bunch of people had custom. There's one chick had some custom Jordan 1s with sequins on them, blue sequins to match her dress. I'm like, bruh, these people went all in. These people went all in for this, bro. It was great.
See, Q went out here trying to hold that like Dark Knight ball, you know, the masquerade ball. His alter ego Batman coming out. Q Wayne.
Y'all gonna see.
I can't wait for those pictures, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all gonna see. I tell you what. Y'all gonna see.
Hey. No, that's a problem. No, that's a problem.
Yeah, I went ahead and broke them out, bro. First time in the streets, and I put them to good use too.
Okay, cool. So, let's talk about pickups for the last couple of weeks. Because I know Dell's picked up quite a bit of sneakers. Before we talk about ours, let's have a look at yours, Dell. So, like, what have you picked up this year, and what's your top 3 pickups in terms of how happy you are with those sneakers?
I picked up a lot of. I was counting the other day. I must have picked up about 12 pairs of Air Maxes. I think it's something like that. Of Air Max ones.
I'm gonna trump you on that one in a bit. Just don't worry about that. But let's carry on with yours, bro.
We're definitely in the double figures for the Air Max ones. And the top 3 are.
Oh,
he's got the top 3 ready already. Oh, I see a concept
yeah.
box sets.
I feel like we're gonna see appearance. We're gonna see a pattern appearance as well. Possibly, I don't know. I know. Well, maybe.
These have to be one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. All white patterns.
It's just another white shoe, but what they've done with the wave, I think, is amazing. So this is definitely up there for me. And then the detailing on this shoe is phenomenal. So,
oh yes,
the detail's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Concept definitely. Concept released. All 3 of them were crazy.
We're just out of this world. And then it's just a general GR for the other one. But each time I look at them, I love them even more.
Oh, yes.
Madder Roots.
You look at it and the colours shouldn't go together.
But they do.
But they do. And it works so well. But the latest one I got via TJ.
Oh yes,
Dirty denim.
dirty
denim.
boy, dirty boy.
And I thought twice about I was gonna leave them. But now I've got them in hand. I'm so glad that I never.
Oh, I can vouch for that, bro. In hand, they are crazy.
Yeah.
The dirty denims, don't sleep on them. I think they're still out there. But by the way, I went to Sneakers and Stuff yesterday. They're still sitting on the shelves. Everything's pretty much sitting, but the dirty denims is a great sneaker. And if you've not seen my YouTube video, go and check that out, because the original is so different to the original pair. I think the original pair had grey panels, grey swoosh, and it had a white midsole, navy outsole. And this one's totally different. It's got like a gummish outsole, it's cell midsole, like everything else is blue, like that, almost like a powdery blue denim. It's so dope. Such a dope sneaker.
They're just fantastic. And then
the sprinkles, bro. If you pull that sneaker, sprinkles on the bottom are so dope. So dope.
Yeah. And then the other one has to be. It has to be.
Yeah, you can't really argue that, bro. You can't really argue that.
It's my fault though. Apparently, it's my fault. Everybody, I had an absolute telling off on Thursday's live. Jenny was on, obviously, and we were talking about how she's never picked up a Jordan 3, and it's because it's our fault, bro. Our fault that she picked up a Jordan 3. and literally, I just literally got everybody on chat on Instagram saying, yeah, it's your fault. It's because of you picking up sneakers. I was like, no, it's not. It's your choice, not mine. Don't blame me. I'm not your conscience.
Hey, I guess that's the cost of being a shoe dog, bro. You know. We've been catching blame for the past 7-8 months.
Long time. I got my friend to it's your fault that I pick up shoes now. It's your fault that I'm looking at shoes. That's not my fault.
So Marcel blames us for picking up Jordan 1s. Jenny blames us for picking up Jordan 3s. I'm pretty sure I've had another blame for a couple of other people. It's because of you, because I picked up this Air Max.
Hell, Black blames me for him buying more sneakers now because he started watching my videos. It's crazy, bro. I'll take it though.
Yeah. Whatever makes you happy, guys. Don't blame us though.
Uh-oh.
All right. Talking about being a shoe dog. I do believe I really have got a problem now.
What you mean?
What have you done this time?
So I haven't pulled this out yet. This last week, something dropped. And I'm umming and ahhing because I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. You said you picked up how many Air Maxes this year, bro?
I think it's about 12. Something. It's in that between 10 and 12.
I think I picked of this silhouette this year.
I know what this is.
Yeah,
I know what this
is. You both are nodding your head because you already know. You already know. I think I picked up about 15 or 16 pairs of this silhouette this year. I'm talking the tribal pack, all three. Then I had the OGs with the photon dust and those green pairs. That's like 7.
That's 8.
And this was it 4 pairs?
No.
3,
it was 6, 2. There were
7.
2 OGs. Yeah, so that's 7.
7. Then the Travis Scott. That's 9.
That's 11.
Then
that's 11
because doubled up for them.
Both of them, right?
Both of them. I'm pretty sure there's another Air Trainer here somewhere. Yes, and then I picked up another 2 to this week. One of them being I know you.
Bro, I've not even seen that one.
Yeah, me neither.
This is based on. I'm going to do a review this, so I'm going to do a review on this. So I'm not going to mention too much, but this is called the Air Trainer 1. Don't I Know You? It's based on the poster from Bo Jackson's poster, and it's dedicated to all his sports that he did. Because on the back of this. Can you see the stitching? The additional stitching in the back.
That's crazy.
Yes, bro. This is a crazy sneaker. You got basketball infused. You got baseball infused stitching at the back with an air trainer at the back. This is a dope sneaker. Even the quality
Yeah,
on
it's
this is
dope.
absolutely crazy. So I had to get it. Obviously, the quality on this is really dope. It's all white sneaker,
All leather.
all leather, all over. Even the tongue, the tongue is different as well on this. As you can, I don't know if you can see, but the tongue
That's
is
a good custom kick as well, really, isn't it? If you
Yeah.
picked a few of them up.
But this also I don't know if you guys because I'm being entrenched in air trainers a lot this year. This reminds
Entrenched.
entrenched.
That's
I'm
a
in the
good word.
trenches. Entrenched. I'm in the trenches. Save me. But like this is kind of based off that fragment Wimbledon pair where you've had the all white with the green at the bottom. You had another fragment where it's all green as well. So this is kind of based on that. This is a quality sneaker. Then unfortunately, no, I don't think a lot of people have seen that because it's just released on one site and that's Offspring at the moment. So I've had to pick it up. Then another situation happened. And then
situation.
this happened. The Air Trainer 1 L Browns. I think that's dope.
They're really nice.
Yeah,
I think that's dope. The suede on this is super plush as well, with the leather overlays, the dark brown leather overlays. Yeah, that is a dope sneaker. And then
why didn't you just drop the medicine ball?
Oh yeah, I thought that because it's really close to that colorway as well. But dope sneaker, absolutely dope. The reviews are coming out so shortly once I get some time to do them. But also then Mr. Miller drops the ball on me as well, and he showcased something, and I was like, bro, I didn't even know that's coming out. And he was like, yeah, this came out. It was under the radar, and I think I need it as well because.
I already know what you're talking about.
Because you've probably seen it already. I don't know if it's available. I don't think it's available in the UK at the moment. It's priced at 160. I think you can get it cheaper somewhere else. And it's this Air Trainer 1, La Family Air Trainer 1 Rattan Del. So it's got that crackled leather on the overlays as well. That looks dope, bro.
Yeah, man, they look different.
That looks absolutely dope. I need this.
Yeah.
Look at the tongues. Look at the tongues.
No, that's you all day. That's you all day because
is it tick different color on the other one?
I don't know. Yes, I need to find out. Yeah, probably. Bro, look at the back.
No. They're both yellow.
Look at the back, bro.
Yeah.
This is a dope pair. I will be hustling to get this. Nice canvas toe as well. I'll be hustling to get this.
You having the moment right now.
Yeah.
Let's give him some time, Dale.
Let's give him a couple of minutes.
Sorry. I'm just saying. I'm so in love with the Air Trainer. Like, bro, like this is such a dope sneaker. And I was funny enough when I was out last night. I started talking to some couple sneakerheads, and it was really funny because one of the old sneakerheads that he doesn't collect anymore, who's actually looking forward to the Huarache High Kobe's as well. And I remember that from our last episode with Benzino when we talked about that, and it's recut. It's coming out again, which is awesome. But that's not the only thing I picked up this weekend.
Oh my god,
this weekend was quiet because there was nothing on the sneakers to hit on.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like that for me because I got this. Don't at me. Because this is not a regular pickup. Don't at me. Don't accuse me of anything because I really want to see these in hand. I'm a very big admirer of the collaborator, and I wanted to see this in hand. I wanted to feel this in hand. I wanted to see what the hype was about. I probably won't keep this either. Probably will offer this out to anybody that wants it. The Polax Crocs, bro.
You know what?
I wanted to see what the hype was about, bro.
I picked up something this morning too.
Screw you, bro. Screw you.
I picked up I picked up this yellow Tokyo looking Jordan 5 right here. I just wanted to show you. I just wanted to show it to you.
But yeah, I just wanted to see what the height was about.
Did you pick it up in your size?
No, it's not a size 10, it's a size 9. So it's more of an average size.
You've got a size that you can't fit into, so you have to get rid of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I got it in hand. It was quite soft. I talked to Cam, and he's like, Crocs are dope. They're better than slides. I was like, should I keep this? Can I squeeze into a size 9? But I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Don't make me flag you again, bro.
But like, to be honest, I'm not falling for the slide or the runner hype. Don't worry. But to be honest, it's different. It's nice. I learned that this is based on Soleil Bembury's 3 separate fingerprints that designs the mold of this sneaker, which is quite dope. In retrospect,
you know what the story is on it is quite good, but the shoe itself is crap.
Yeah, the design is crap. But I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued on one thing. I'm really intrigued on is the pattern at the bottom. As you can see, like it's got this foot pattern. Does that stimulate your nerve endings on your foot? Maybe potentially. It's quite soft. Yeah, supposedly. Because if people don't know, most of the ailments in the body, like headaches and stuff like that, can be solved by either pressing your tongue. I nearly lost me. By either pressing your hand or your feet or stuff like that. Because
that's here. I've got that. You get that on the bottom of the clots.
Yeah.
Points.
Pressure points. Yeah.
Tells you all the pressure points on the bottom. And then the bottom of the box, it's got them all numbered and everything as well.
Yeah, man. I think foot care is important for all of us.
Yeah.
Like especially being that we put so much emphasis on the shoes that we wear, you got to take care of your feet, bro. At all times.
Exactly. Every single time, day in, day out, you need to take care of your feet. But yeah, it was interesting. There's a little interesting concept of that sneaker, that slide or the runner. I'm not going to keep it, but like I just wanted to. I've been fascinated with the design aesthetics to it, and being a customizer and a hobby, a love of unique designs. I thought, let me just go check this out. I'm probably not going to keep it. Definitely not.
Tried it on? Have you tried them on? No.
I'm not going to try it.
Go ahead, try it on.
No.
You want to see how comfortable it is, man?
Yeah.
How comfy that is.
I can feel it. I can squish it.
No. Unless you can put enough force to replicate your body weight.
Yep, you gotta try that. You gotta have one of them and one of these slides on so you can compare.
I'm gonna say what my mum always used to say is, don't touch it. If you're not gonna buy it, don't touch it. Then that's the same thing. If you're not gonna wear, if you're not keep them, don't wear them.
Cap. I'm calling cap.
But yeah, that was my adventure into the sneaker world this week, and obviously some of the great things was seeing most of the releases still sitting on sale, but it's not on sale, but at the retailers. It's great to see that. Definitely great to see that.
It's not just London anymore over it. It's across the board. Scotland, Liverpool, Newcastle, anywhere you go, if they've got the stores that sell the shoes, they're in there.
Jenny doesn't get anything, then she got the 503 sitting.
They're in Ireland.
in Ireland.
Anywhere.
But guys, we're international. We're just not UK or America. We're everywhere.
Is it the same over there now, Q? Is it the same over there with things sitting on the shelf?
Yeah, not everything. Certain stuff like the threes popping up online, but you can't really walk in the store and find threes. You can find 13, like the French Blue 13 still around. Ginger 14 still around. Citrus 7 still around. I see green beans every now and then. So stuff is sitting.
The Jordan 1 still sell out over there, or they sitting?
What Jordan 1 was that I saw sitting on the shelf? I've seen Stealth 1 sitting a little bit.
Yep.
And whatever it was before that, not the Heritage, but I have seen one sitting too. Listen, we back, bro. And I know we back because by back I mean back to the days of
try before you
old.
buy. Where you can go into a store and try on something that
you
I've
can
never
actually
worn
try
an 8
on
or
stuff.
a 9. You could go to the shop, ask for your size in an 8 or in a Jordan 8, 9, 10, 1, and they'll have it for you to try on before you buy, and not having to guess what your size is. It's mental.
Exactly.
Great,
now I'm seeing a whole lot of coupon codes. I'm seeing a whole lot of 25% off, 25% off retro Jordans, 25% off Nike Air Max. Like stuff is going on sale crazy nowadays, and it's not just because the holiday is coming. It's because stuff's starting to sit again.
Yeah. But shout out to Marcel, because he was sending me Soulbox discounts, and all the sneakers on their website had 20% off. And that was obviously Europe site, but they was showing me 20% of this, 20% of that. Yo, the next strategy for everybody at the moment is wait for your favorite sneaker to go on sale. And
there you go. How long are you gonna wait? How long are you gonna push it before it goes?
Can you imagine? If anybody's watched Countdown, this is perfect. Q, do you know what Countdown is?
It was a game show or something.
Game show, and you got the do 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 ding. So and it's like, how close are you gonna get to that ting before you go ting, and you want to get that ting? See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because once it's gone, it's gone. Like that part ain't gonna change.
Yeah. But are you willing to wait and see if you can get to that sale point? Before you plunge?
You can't really put a finger on it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I saw the retro sale pop up, right, some stuff came out last month, some stuff came out 2 months ago. So you never know what they're gonna put on sale. You never know what the stock numbers are.
Question for you guys. And anybody that's listening to this, what sneaker are you currently sitting and waiting on to go on sale? What one sneaker are you waiting on right this moment in time? I'm going to tell you mine after this. Right this moment in time that you're thinking, that's going to go on sale. I'm going to wait for that sale price. And mine is the Jordan 7 K. Is it K?
K54.
K54.
I forgot about that one too. I've been looking at that. No, I forgot, bro. I forgot because the Cardinals coming. I got my Citrus now, and also the Vincetta 7s are coming up for us. Y'all already got them, but I'm looking at them. I got two actually. One of them I think is possible, and the other probably not, because I do not think that Georgetown 6 is going to go on sale.
No.
They keep popping up here.
I don't think they'll go on sale, because I think that sold out on the sneakers app quite quickly, and it's, even though it's sitting on the retailers, it's not like the Midnight Navy 6s. Midnight Navy 6s is going to go on sale. That's going to go on sale.
Yeah.
At the moment, at the moment, on the Jordan 7 K54s, it's on do. I'm not gonna spend that money until you go and then the sale price. Ding.
Yep.
The one that I think probably will see a sale, well, possibly the Auburn Bows. If the Auburn Bows, if I see a sale on those,
with the outdoors, yeah.
No, the Auburns.
Okay.
The outdoors over with. Outdoors over with. They never.
Bastards.
You never had you had to be on top of those. For some reason, that particular colorway is out of here,
it's dope. It's dope.
Because I saw
stupid.
I saw the Royals Bows sitting on the shelf. Of course, them bullshit wannabe Raiders colorway like that. I don't know why Nike did that. Why did y'all do that? Like then y'all gonna put a clear bottom and a white midsole and not, bro. It's that ain't it, man. That's definitely going on sale, but that ain't something I'm gonna go for sure. But the Auburn Bows, the OGs, the white, purple,
you mean these?
Orange is what I'm talking. Yeah, but they might not go on sale either. But they are sitting around.
Yeah, no, like it's Nike, send them our way, man. We need some Bo Jacksons down in the UK, Griffiths and Bo Jacksons. So you need to make that available for us in the UK. Otherwise, we would have got it. Like
we got a lot of Griffiths sitting too. We got like 3 colorways of Griffiths sitting right now.
I reckon that I can hold out and get the patterns, the ones that go through the white ones.
Yes,
The Auburn, the Auburn.
I'm waiting for them ones, the rust-colored ones to go on. I reckon they're going to drop to a sale price because everyone on YouTube, they're selling them. They keep dropping their prices on them.
Oh, you mean the orange blaze, yeah? The orange blaze patterns, yeah?
Bro, they sitting. Yeah. I saw them sitting on Patter's website. I said, "What the hell?"
They're sitting there, but I'm not paying the price because I have to pay an extra £70 in custom fee.
Right.
So that's why I'm not getting
duty.
If they go on sale, then it might be worth paying the custom fee.
They're gonna dutifully slap your ass with another $70.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Call
of Duty, yeah, exactly.
They're still sitting on the side. So if and when they go on sale, that's when I might snap them up because everyone's trying to get rid of them on eBay and all of them sites, but they're just still priced a bit too high, and I know that they're going to drop.
Yeah, they will. If they go keep sitting like that, they definitely going to drop for sure.
I've got a question, and I've got another question for you guys, right? And this is in the same vein of what we just discussed. What's more valuable to you? What do you regard more valuable in a sneaker? The price, the concept, or the history? Because now what we're seeing is where a lot of people were going after sneakers because of the resale price, and even the people that weren't reselling it, people were wearing the sneaker because of the resale price. Oh, my sneaker's valued at £500 or £600. It's no longer the case with the new releases because that myth's gone out the window, except for its very limited collaboration. Now the sneakers are sitting because there's no value, there's no resale value to them. So now the question is, what do you guys value? The resale, or how much not the resale, the worth of the sneaker, because obviously that entails resale. The concept of the sneaker or the history of the sneaker. What is your choice?
It's got to be the concept and the history and the concept. The value of the sneaker doesn't come into my head. I don't think, I'm going to wear them because everyone's paying that for it. Yeah. I wear it because I like it, and if I want it, I'll buy it. If it's just like you got the J Balvins. If I would have liked the J Balvins at $270, I would have bought them at $270, but I didn't like them, so I didn't buy them. Right. That's the resale price. That's the resale price. If I like it, I'm going to buy it because that's just the mentality I've got with when it comes to kicks. That's what we do.
Yeah.
But
so what's one very valuable sneaker that if you had a chance to get it, you wouldn't still get it?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If you look at the Black Cat 4s, if I didn't have the Black Cat 4s, there's no way that I'm going out and looking to pay £800 for a pair of Black Cat 4s because it's just a black sneaker. It's just a black shoe. So I paid normal retail price for it, but I wouldn't have got it for that. And then looking at someone coming to me and goes, "Oh, look at these there." I'd say, "Why are you doing that? It's a black shoe. You can find something else the same."
That's a really good example as well. Like for me, I've got two Bread 4s. I'm no way in a million years going to get the Olivia Kim 4s or the Black Cat 4s because there's just another black sneaker. And I think, in my opinion, I've got far superior sneaker in the Bread 4s.
Yeah. Yeah. And the price outweighs, it's just a black sneaker. Why are you going to be paying £800-900 for that?
Yep. Exactly my thought. I just wanted to get your guys' content because that's the reason. That's the main reason why sneakers are sitting. I feel it's there's no resale on them, and that comes hand in hand because there's no demand for the sneakers because of the current climate we're living in, and that goes. That's a knock-on effect onto why sneakers are sitting and will go on sale. And this is why resellers ain't picking up anything that's not limited anymore.
But that's good though, because the only people that benefit from that are sneakers people that love kicks.
Yeah,
it's just slow.
Yeah, because I would probably go Court Purple 2.0 on that because I passed on that shoe. I didn't even try to cop the shoe, but I end up loving it. The more I see it, the more I love it. So that'll probably be one for me.
You're gonna hate me for this. I just got the really. We were talking about we should call this show superheroes and sidekicks, right? Because I just had a really good thought. We're shoe dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of us we're shoe dogs. So that's our superhero status, shoe dogs. Your sidekicks has to be the hype beast.
Ain't no sidekick of mine, bro. Ain't no sidekick of mine, bro.
But can you imagine that little kid, that 13-year-old to 15-year-old kid running around trying to get the hyper sneaker? That's a hype me sight kid, bro.
Hey, they'll put themselves in that position. I ain't putting nobody in no sidekick position. Look,
because it goes back to what I said. Stay over there, stay on that side, kick it yourself, bro. Because we don't need you over here. Because it's at the moment it is like that. At the moment, it's the purest sneakerheads are loving this.
We're loving it because you go out and pick up a shoe and it's just like picking up a GR. And because before you couldn't even pick up a GR that ended there 2 years ago. They're gone.
Yeah.
So off of that, I saw this.
Oh, I saw this too, bro.
Yeah.
This was super cool for them to do. Like, and we were talking about I think it was with Miller. We were saying like, who is Tom Sachs anyway, right? Like what?
Yeah.
Why people going crazy about this shoe? It's a basic, generic looking shoe on purpose, and it's so much hype on it. And they turn around and drop a bunch of loads on Kohl's. I don't know if y'all got Kohl's out there.
No.
Kohl's is a like a mid-tier retail store.
JD Sports.
No. In the
UK, JD Sports is mid-tier. Let's be honest. It's
more Sports Direct or a Dunelm sort of shop.
Okay.
Look at the type of shoes that you see in the background.
Oh, okay.
And look at the setup. Like you're not going into a foot store and seeing boxes where you can just select your own size and try it on yourself and like that.
So what we're saying is it's a brand where sneakers are already dead and buried, right? It's like a Sports Direct.
It's tier 2 and down.
Yeah,
like you ain't gonna see no tier 1 or tier 0 shoes in a Kohl's ever, bro.
I got you because I regard JD as where sneakers go to die, and I regard Sports Direct as where sneakers are already dead. See what I'm saying?
JD for us is
Dale knows the reference. Dale knows the reference.
Look. I'm saying, look at the store, bro. Look at the store.
Yeah, that's a Sports Direct store.
Yeah.
So like for Tom Sachs to actually go and drop loads on, and it was only select stores. It wasn't like you can walk into any Kohl's, because if that was the case, I would have went and bought a pair yesterday.
You know, bro. let me tell you this. That general purpose sneaker is sitting in the UK. I don't know if the bigger sizes are, but that's still sitting in the UK. This is a women's exclusive, and the bigger sizes were quite easy to get. And like Tom Sachs said it when he released the first original pair of general purpose sneaker. He's like, it's not meant for resellers. This sneaker is not meant for resellers.
It says it on the box, general purpose.
General purpose.
Grass in them.
Yeah, and he basically said this sneaker is not meant for resellers. This sneaker is meant for people to wear, to utilize, and to utilize for everything.
Do
exactly.
The shopping, do the hoovering, do whatever.
Or even go on a run for them, or even training them. That sneaker is a general purpose sneaker. That sneaker is meant for resale. When the first iteration came out on that sneaker, Tom Sachs basically said, "This is not for resale. This sneaker is not the Mars Yard. This sneaker is basically a general purpose sneaker. I'm going to release loads of pairs of this. There's going to be loads of restocks. This is the second variation. We're going to see a third variation. We're going to see a fourth. We're going to see a 10th. We're going to see a 15th variation of the sneaker." Yes, exactly. It's a general purpose sneaker. Let's put it this way: every sneaker that first comes out always gets the hype. Always, every first iteration of a sneaker, be it Ultra Boost, be it a Jordan 1 Chicago bred, be it a general purpose sneaker, be it a Travis Scott 1, they're always going to, even the Chicago Off-White 1, it's always going to have the hype around it because it's the first thing that's ever been done. After that, you're going to see oversaturation. And after that, you're going to see these sneakers sit readily. And we've seen it with the second variation of this yellow pair of general purpose sneakers. It's there. It's you can get it. It's easily available. It's going to be like that. And Tom Sachs said it. He warned you guys. So don't buy into a sneaker that you feel you're going to get some resale on when somebody actually said to you, guys, not for resale. We're going to stop this massively. Yeah.
When they've written general purpose on the box, it's for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, do you think this shoe belongs in a store like that?
Yeah. Of course it does.
That's what it boiled down
to be put on a raffle. That shoe should never been on a raffle anywhere. It should have just been released.
Exactly. And the thing is, it's when somebody's warned you about don't, this is for everybody, don't. And this is not the Nike bluff where they're not for resale sneaker, they got their poker card right across the chest, and they said, you know what, this is a not for resale sneaker, do not crease here, don't take pictures, blah this, blah that, and they made it super limited, and they pulled out the Joker out of the pack. Yeah, exactly. We'll release the X amount because basically we're just bluffing with you because we want to amp the hype. This is not that. Tom Sachs has already told you guys this is a sneaker that's not going to go for any resale in the future. So you might as well get it. You might as well wear it. You might as well run through it because we're going to release 1 million pairs of these every single time we release them. Simple.
Yeah. It's not a Mark Wahlberg where they released 23 pairs. They gave 23 pairs to Mark Wahlberg and 23 pairs to Jordan, and that was it. It's not one of them shoes.
Exactly, and it's not one of them shoes that you should think, oh yes, it's not going to be easily available, and stuff like that. And it's not one of these pairs either. Sorry, Q, I'm going to take over the screen. It's not one of these pairs either, where it's a Donda 6, where it's only like 4 pairs available, and it's going through for 3.5 million pounds. so don't Donda yourself.
Don't be a dunderhead.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that shoe either.
No.
A lot of people say that, but the thing is, I like the meaning behind it because obviously this is dedicated to his mother. But I thought this was I think there's a black variation to this. If don't quote me on that. I thought it was a black variation to this. This seems like a white variation. I don't know why I think there was a black variation. I might be totally wrong here. But yeah, I understand the sneaker. I understand the design. It's for him. There's about 4 pairs in total. I think 4 to 6 pairs in total. One's actually available to the public for $3.5 million. If you got that, if you got that spare cash to flash,
he's only doing that so he can have enough money to open his own shop. He needs the money for the shop.
Oh no. Is that conspiracy theory, bro? Are we saying Kanye is selling one of his pairs?
Shit, how many?
He needs that 3.5. By the way, shout out to Scott Simpson for saying that because he's the one who brought that to my attention the other time. He's like, he's raising that 3.5 million to get the new lawyers on board so he can fight the Adidas case.
It's to open his first Yeezy store, isn't it?
Man, if he that desperate, he in a lot more trouble than we thought.
Did you not see them silver flip flops he had on them black and silver flip flops he had on the other day?
Oh, bro, yo, where's my chancler? Where's my normal casual chancler? I can grab you one of those, de-bezel it and call it. Yo, bro, that just looks like a normal $10. Yeah, $10, £5 Primark flip flop. you and you go get it. Put some Swarovski jewels on it. De-bezel that, and then you go. There you go. You can call it a queasy. You can call it a breezy or teasy.
Yeah, they about to drop some lace. Y'all saw the laceless minivans. They about to drop too.
What do you mean the 700?
Yeah, the 700 minivan. I just call it minivan, bro, because I ain't gonna say all the letters.
MV.
Minivan.
Yo, keep saying that constantly. It sounds like you're saying envy. You envy me, envy.
We don't know, bro. The colorways and the names they be putting on some of this stuff, bro. It's just too much for me to go through. Like when I smash saying all them letters together, it's minivan. It is what it is. but Adidas, bro. We talked about them a lot last week. I know we're gonna talk about them more in the future, but they it seems like they're ramping up. Like they cashing out too. They putting a lot of stuff on sale, bro.
I'm telling you this, like,
back. Like they trying to raise funds to get ready to fight Kanye too. So.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I literally was shocked that the Towleys are coming back out, and it is a rapper to confirm that. You know what? I'm actually going in because I actually wanted that from the onset that there was a Campus 80, yeah.
One of my mates wants them. I think I got enter for him. He said he asked me ages ago, can you find the Towleys? Can you find me the Towleys? Because he loves a big size.
What size is he?
He's a 9.
You know what? I'll go in for a UK 9. I don't need them that much. If I can get them for you, bro. If I can get for your mate, I'll get them for your mate. So leave that with me. But like when we talk about the laceless, it's called MNM. I hate this.
Yeah. Minivan. Just say minivan, bro.
Minivans. yo, Adidas, allow your minivans, man. But by the way, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this looks better without laces. It looks better without laces.
Think so?
Yeah. I think it looks slightly better without laces. I'm just gonna go back to some pictures there. I truly believe like it kind of looks a bit more less. It looks less congested.
Just looks a mess. The whole range of them look a mess. They're just not nice.
By the way, I don't like the silhouette at all. I think the silhouette is like for me that looks a bit too congested at the front. That that infinite lace lock. Well, bro, by the way, how much of a gimmick is this infinite lace lock? The only way you can take out this lace lock is to cut it, and then there's no use.
That's just like a J Balvin having the light that you can't change the battery
on. Yo, that bro. You hit that shit right on the head, man.
Home run.
Like why not make it rechargeable like a adapt, right? Like why not give you a cord somewhere you can plug
it in, or give me somewhere I can take the whole thing out and just change the battery.
You know what? They could have put a Velcro or something in there. Yeah.
Oh no. Is it a home run or is it a swing and a miss? Because have we missed something here? Is it solar panel charged at all? Does it use the sun rays to charge the battery at all? I'm sitting here and I can't really kind of grasp the concept that we've got a sneaker that runs on batteries that you can't replace, and after 6 months, it's useless.
What if you wear them and forget to turn them off? Put them in the box.
Put them in the box,
and don't wear them again for a year. And you pull them out, and you trying to turn them on, and they won't come on because it's been on.
No.
It's dead. No. They're sat in the shops right now. What if your pair are sat in the shop 6 months down the line, and you get them, and the battery's dead already?
What if it's a malfunction? What if one of the wires came loose in shipping, or you took a bad step? What if somebody actually hooped?
Blazing sandals. Some blazing sandals, bro. The up is gone. It's been so and so blazing sandals.
and the concept on them, I understand the concept, but I don't like it. No. Like I don't need no clouds and all that shit on.
How much do you think that sneakers actually value should have been?
I think it's at the highest price point that makes sense. I'll say $250.
Yeah.
250 US and maybe like $220 for y'all.
I was going to say that sneaker needs to be about $220. Sneaker needs to be about $220.
If they would have pushed it to $250 over here, they would have sold. They would have sold twice as many easily. Because loads of people didn't go in because of that price.
Because of the price. And
Well, they're gonna be $250 after a while.
200
About 3 months.
So 150. Yeah, but by the way, talking about sneaker values, by the way, if anybody missed the 503s, don't miss out on the 503s. Go and get the 503s if you want them, because you'll be crying in your handkerchief in 2 years' time or 1 year's time when they're about £300.
Yeah.
And you realize that they actually sat for a good 2-3 months, and you could have got your pair of 503s. If you can't afford them, that's I feel sorry for you guys, but you can afford them and you're sitting on them and you don't like them because you don't think there's any hype behind them, you probably will end up liking them in about a year or two, and then you realize that they're unachievable to get because they're about £400.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro.
My other half seen mine now. She's like, I like those. I like those.
Yes.
Like,
Anybody that feels like the Jordan 3 Fire Red needs hype,
don't get a pair.
Is not in the right state of mind, bro. I was about to say, dog, that shoe is hype. Like, ain't
that's
no
the epitome of that. That's a Jordan 3 retro, a Jordan 4 retro, a Jordan 1 retro. I'm talking about sneakers that Michael Jordan wore. Is the epitome of being a sneakerhead. A Shaq release is the epitome of being a sneakerhead. A Yeezy release, the OG pair or the 700 Wave Runner is the epitome of being a sneakerhead. That's the aspiration you should be aiming towards. That's the sneakers you should be trying to get when they come out. Especially, no, I'm talking. and for you, you're the exception because for you, it's the Air Max, it's the concepts, it's the patterns, it's the OGs, it's the Clawfields, it's anything that's OG, it's got anything that's history, anything that you love and you're intrigued in the design. That's the basis of being a sneakerhead. Don't miss out on the opportunity to be a sneakerhead.
Just because there's no hype behind it and people ain't pushing it or whatever. Like, don't bother.
Love the sneaker for what it is, not for how much it's worth.
Yeah.
And let's not to shame nobody, because if you don't like Jordans, you don't like Jordans. But if you like Jordans and you don't like the Fire Red 3, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you, for real. It don't make sense. It don't make sense for me. Even a person that don't like 3s told me that they like the Fire Red 3s.
I got yeah, this is why Jenny bought a pair. I got one thing for you. You need to go. You need to manage to. That's the way.
Yeah, pretty much. what he said. What he said.
By the way, I put Jenny. If you're watching this, we really do apologize because I know you love Jordan 3s now, and you'll be going for all the Jordan 3s that are going to come out. But unfortunately, I'm going to share a screen and let you guys know that this is absolute BS. This is absolute an atrocity. This is an absolute get out of here. I'm going to go and get that for a discount. I'm going to work a way to get a discount because that winterized 3s, I know some people don't like it. I like the colorway. I like the fact it's a winterized sneaker. I love the purple touches of that. I love the brown touches of that. Yeah. I love the light suede pinky hue touches to the overlays on the toe box. I love the fact that it's got the black gridded print rather than the elephant print. But I don't like this £200 price that you're putting it at. Yes, and your reaction just tells you everything, bro. £200 for a Jordan 3 winterized. The winterized 4s were £170.
And they sat for months and months and months and months.
This is going Titanic, bro. This is not gonna sink. This is not gonna even float. This is sinking to the bottom depths of the ocean because nobody's paying that £200 for a Jordan 3, bro. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Nike, do better because I know the British Prime Minister's absolutely messed up the economy for us. But don't tax us on it. Give us it for 180.
Do you reckon people? There's a couple of people sitting there at night saying, "How far can we push this?" and laughing like, "Let's just slap that." See if they sell.
How far can we go? How far can we go?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just really lost at this moment in time. because you can blame the pound going down against the dollar. You can say that maybe that has an influence on this situation, but you can't say this for the J Balvins, because that situation didn't happen before the J Balvins came out. You can't say it for the Vanchetta, the Afrobeat 7, the Vanchetta Tan 7s, which came out way before the crisis came out, because that was $200. You can't. I don't even know if it's a big cap.
Red Freeze at 180. You think, geez.
Yeah, you can't sit here. This is a big cap for me personally to say that the winterized freeze are £200 at this moment in time, and it's blamed on the UK economy being bad because of the drop to the pound. Yo, bro, the price was set way before this crisis happened. £200 for winterized. By the way, the winterized freeze absolutely dope, but
it's £200, but 200 is not £200 worthy.
Hey, I'll still get this for 180. Don't worry about that. Unreleased date. Don't worry about that. I'm moving. I maneuver. I swiftly maneuver. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. It's not. You know what? It could be because it's a premium sneaker. Stop laughing, G. Stop laughing, Q, bro. Every time you're gonna pull out, it's a premium. Every time,
sneaker, bro.
Every time you're gonna pull out.
That's got to be Nike's slogan. If they whack the price up, we spent more on the leather. We spent more on the leather. Like,
yeah, it's a premium sneaker, bro.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna share another thing with you, because like let's talk about when you talk about the retail price and the fact that retail prices are going up and stuff like that.
Well,
I wanna.
The hemps were 165.
Yeah,
pounds over here.
but the dirty denims were like 152.
Yeah,
and that's a premium sneaker though as well, which didn't make sense to me. But it's got premium on the box, bro.
Yeah, premium in the title.
If you check the box out, it says Air Max 1 premium. But let's talk about
standard GR box.
True. How was the crepe hemps? Were they a special box?
No.
Just general box, 165.
General box.
So basically, they put that burlap on the toe, and they said, "We'll charge you another £10 for that burlap." By the way, this Air Max Scorpion, me and Jenny had the chance to get this a month ago when it released secretly on some websites in Europe and in the UK. And then we've got this release on the 5th of October. The price on this is ridiculous.
Was it £278?
It's about £220.
But that's just a Vapor Max with a bit more air pumped into it.
And, bro, I don't know what
220.
This is. I don't know what this is. I've seen a review on it. From my standpoint, bro, it's a waste. It's a waste of materials. It's
a Vapor Max with a bit of 720. With a bit, they've just tried to merge a bit too much together there, haven't they?
Yeah.
No, I got the perfect name for this. Ankle Breakers 2.0.
No, I have to disagree with that part, because they did make the base wider, so they learned something from Vapor Max. But still, like it's too much going on, bro. Like this,
they made it as wide as because you've got the 720, which is massive.
Yeah.
And then they've got like a Vapor Max on the top of it. It's just weird.
Okay, so now, what's the difference between this high heel Air Max and a disrupt feeler? Why? No. Well. Let's forget about the price. I'm talking about how much hate did the feeler disrupt get when it first came out?
Hold on now. Let's not do that now. This does not belong in the same category as a feeler disrupt. It's not that horrible, Because that shoe is just
Yo.
horrible, bro. To me.
Yo, Q. Your Nike bias is leaking through your pores.
No. That ain't got nothing to do with Nike bias. That's got to do with the fact that I got 20/20 vision. Okay.
I'm gonna say I agree with you. I think if it's way better than the Fila Disrupt. I do like the sneaker.
I get what you mean,
odd.
though.
Yeah,
I get what you mean.
Looks odd to, like I'm gonna say this. I feel this sneaker is very nicely catered to anybody with a height issue. So if you're 5 foot, probably 5'4" or under, this is the perfect sneaker for you because it's gonna add like a couple of probably 3-4 inches
6
on.
foot.
Yeah.
This is for people that like Balenciaga Triple S.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you know what?
This is for people who like the Versace chain reacts. This is the Nike equivalent of that.
I agree. I think I agree with you on that because, like, you know what's really funny? Yesterday, I was walking down from the shops, and on the way, and this is a really popular condensed area. On the way, I saw a person wearing Balenciaga Triple S. But you know how the subtlety of a Balenciaga Triple S is like, just you can see from you know the subtlety is like a Balenciaga Triple S by the layers of midsole on it and stuff like that.
The 7 midsoles, 3 outsoles.
The 7 midsoles. exactly. The subtlety that it is it's a Triple S. But the thing is, the guy had Balenciaga stamped all over the sneaker, and it's like, we know it's a Triple S. The shape of it looks like a Triple S. You got logos of Balenciaga. Like, imagine one sneaker, and I literally thought it was fake. I thought it was actually a fufu because it was a Triple S, and it's got Balenciaga on toe, Balenciaga on the side, Balenciaga on the mid side, Balenciaga on the back, Balenciaga on the tongue. I'm talking not even little writing. It said Balenciaga. This is like, I'm an advert for Balenciaga. Come on, go buy some Balenciagas and get this.
You know why
I get 50% discount.
Why? Please tell us why.
3 ways of shit. That's why.
I already know, bro. That's exactly what it is, bro.
3 shades of S. I'm losing my setup because I'm laughing too much.
Nah, that's what it is, bro. You're right about that. I mean, it's pointless, dog. Like, I don't. Wait, I'm trying to find the one you're talking about.
It's just like that beat up pair that they brought out. Like, why would you buy them?
This the one you're talking about?
Yeah, bro.
That's ridiculous, bro. That is horrible. Oh my god! It look even worse than the regular ones.
And this is why I said the regular ones look subtle, bro.
Bro, this is
horrible.
Y'all want $1,200 for this? $1,200?
Yo, bro, it's $100 for the name alone every time they print it.
$1,200, bro. Are you serious? Look at this. Look at it real good.
Anybody that's like a fufu, doesn't it?
Bro, anybody that's watching this,
you know what I was talking about.
Anybody that's watching this on YouTube, bro, please comment what your thoughts on this. This is horrible, bro. This is garbage. This hot garbage, bro.
That's definitely Triple S. That's the Triple S.
The trash bag should come with this shoe for you to carry. You shouldn't have to. Nah, bro. I mean, the leather look fake. The paint look horrible. Bro, what is?
Hold on. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just say there's 14 Balenciagas on one side, right? That's just 28 Balenciaga. I'm doing the calculations here. How much is the sneaker worth?
It's on the front too.
Okay, 29, 30. So there's 30 Balenciaga signs on it, right? Let's just say average 30. And how much is the value of the sneaker, bro? 1,200, yeah?
$1,150.
$1,150. You're paying $38 every time they print the Balenciaga on the sneaker.
Hold on. Don't forget about the white one.
Don't forget about the white man.
That's the one I saw, bro. That's the one I was like, pack mentality. Pack mentality. Where's the wolves when you need them?
I don't understand, bro. It's a whole staircase on the back of the shoe, man. Like, it's the stairway to heaven on the back of the shoe.
It's stepping up levels.
It looked like a monarch. It looked like a monarch mixed with like 5 different shoes, and they just put every outsole on it. Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. This is why monarchs continue to sell, bro.
Yeah. Yep, 100%.
I will for sure buy a pair of monarchs before I even consider buying this garbage, bro. That these people try to give us.
It's absolute trash bag. It's absolute rubbish. I was dumbfounded. Like, imagine me walking past with Zion 2s on, and he's got some like he's got some Balenci foo-foos on.
Look, and I guarantee you, he felt like he was stunting on you too. He felt like he was stunting on you.
You know when you stunt like that, you totally missed the mark, and it's almost like you just stunted on yourself, deep diving into the depths of
I bet he thought it was bad because I bet he saw you looking at them thinking he likes my shoes.
It clearly didn't see the expression on my face. It clearly didn't see the expression on my face.
No, boy. You a whole crash test dummy out here walking around with them on, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you got. You a crash test dummy, bro, walking around with them on, bro. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Listen, I know probably a lot of rappers that I listen to, a lot of celebrities that I'm fond of, probably got them. But the thing is, when you see people go on, especially like Full Size Run or sneaker shopping or whatever, when the host asks the guest, "What's your worst purchase?" everybody end up saying a designer brand.
Yo! I swear down, this is actually look like him.
Yeah. There you go.
Right, this dummy. So what we're saying? What are we saying? Are we saying hype beast designer, hype beast are crash test dummies?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's bro. Can't nobody can
tell me that's nice.
Jesus Christ could walk in this room right now and try to convince me them triple S's look like something. And bro, I'm gonna have to put him on out of here, bro. We can change the subject, man. Let's talk about something else, man. Like, bro, way.
I love that the fact this is the concrete jungle. I love the fact that when you go out to the wilderness, you see all types of things. You see the gazelles, you see the lions, you see the tigers, you see the roadkill.
Bro,
and that definitely is roadkill, bro.
Bro, that triple S, it looked like it should be a steel toe work shoe.
I wouldn't wear that to work. That's off a good barefoot.
Oh my god, bro. That is horrible. I hope I never see those in person.
Oh, what are you gonna do when you do see them in person? Because you are gonna see them in person, bro. Because if you live, I was surprised. I did not know they did some this kind of tomfoolery on a Balenciaga Triple S and basically released it to the public. I literally thought this was a knockoff Market Street Balenciaga that came out from like a $50 pre-made UA shop in the marketplace, and somebody thought, yo, I think there's a dope. I'm gonna claim them for real things, and then you realize when you get home and Q shows you this is a real pair, you're like, oh
bro,
my god,
oh okay,
bro. I thought the trash bag was a hoax or a troll or something, but I went to the website and there it was. So
You could, you know, for the same price, you can get a Union 1. Imagine that. You can get for the same price, you can get Dornbecker 5. And you imagine that for the same price, you can get a lot of sneakers. You could get some really dope sneakers. You can get probably 2 or 3 really dope sneakers.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
You can buy 2 pairs of Chicagos right now.
Imagine that you can actually get like 10 pairs of Zion 2s. No, actually, no, it's not 10. I think it's about 7 pairs. But imagine that. Imagine that.
I don't have to. Luckily, I don't have to. I ain't chasing that type of status, bro. And I don't understand why that shoe even got the hype that it has. It's just ridiculous, horrible.
Yeah. All right, back on you, Del. So, what are you? What was your first Jordan pickup?
The Fearless, Patent Fearless. That was my first Jordan 1 pickup.
Yeah, the UNC Chachai, yeah? Yeah. What the pattern version?
This one.
Yeah.
So what we doing? What we doing for the rest of the year then? We going Midnight Navy?
Nah.
What about you, TJ? No.
That's my answer.
Okay. We already know we all going Chicago, right?
Yeah, we want.
Yeah.
I'm going Chicago. You going Chicago? Your grandma going Chicago? Your auntie, your cousin, your enemies going. Your friends, everybody in the whole world. Even
my dead relatives will be having some interaction.
Everyone's got a sneaker account by the end of this.
Yeah. Round of applause for that. Yo, by the way, the Cardinal 7s are £200.
I got 200 for them.
No, it's not $200. £200, bro.
Yeah, I got
$210.
That's about $200 as well, then.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm going twos.
I'm going one. I'm getting it for. If I can get it for E, I'm gonna get it for E. It's a dope sneaker.
You're not going for them either, Dale?
Nah, I don't do twos. It looks better in a high. I admit that it looks much better in a high, but I'm not. They're not for me.
Yeah, same here. I'm keeping the same energy.
I'm going twos. I'm going Cardinals. I'm going ones. Are we going Gorge Green for the fall and winter?
Give me some more. Give me some more.
Might have to have them.
They look real.
I got a better one.
February time.
Yeah, I got a better one. That's that. I love that forest green look on it. It's so dope. That's mine.
they got a real COJP vibe going on there.
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
the leather is COJP-ish.
As long as it's got that Bordeaux leather to it, I'm good. I'm cushy. This is gonna be another dope release.
At least Bordeaux level, I can agree with that. What are we doing with the stolen 11s?
No.
No cherries. Okay.
No cherry. It's not the cherry on the top in this year, bro. This is not the cherry on the top this year. It has to. The cherry on the top this year is the Chicago 1s and 2s.
Yeah, I think these gonna do pretty well, but
they'll be available.
Probably gonna pass on those too.
Yeah, they'll be available though.
I got breads. I don't need a white and red.
Yeah.
So
I'm cool with
the
breads.
Chicago 1s are definitely shoe of the year this year then?
On a lot of people's list, probably. I think so.
Yeah, I think definitely.
I wouldn't. I can't see putting nothing else over it. What are we doing with the full pony Jordan 1?
You've just said what they are. Ponies.
Pony.
Yeah,
give them to the ponies.
I don't know why they did this.
No.
This
Yeah,
don't make no sense to me, bro.
and especially, you know what? No. I know. Let's just be real
It's
here,
got the
bro.
panda colorway to it, so they'll sell out.
Yes, exactly. Yo, let's. You know, it's like the painters painting is making that magnificent painting for the panda, and all of a sudden there's a splash on the floor. It turns into the pony ones.
Yeah, little bit. They make it a little bit dark. Make that little white grey. They'll sell out.
Yeah, we give it that Georgetown grey. Give it that pony fur here. Don't call it a panda. And ironically, we're gonna get OG 85 cut panda Jordan 1.
It's not a panda. It's black and white.
I know it's not panda. Let's not do that. Let's not be around the bush, bro. We know what the
everybody's already calling it panda. Let's not do that, bro. Just call it black and white. Everybody is black and white. The panda is reserved for that dunk low. I don't even like calling the dunk high black and white a panda, but it's a dunk, so I guess everybody go with that too. But I don't like that.
I'm gonna say one thing about this sneaker, right? Before you mention it, bro. This is the Jordan 11 Midnight Navy. If that was a little bit lighter and it's a women's exclusive, if that was a little lighter and it's at extended sizes, that's the Derek G11 highs.
The materials look lovely.
If they did extended sizes on these, I would be in on this. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah. I feel this is gonna be very blasphemous, but I feel this is a better version of the Jordan 11 than the Cherry 11s.
Yeah,
because of that Derek Jeter vibe to it.
That's not blasphemous. I mean, I didn't like the Jubilees. I like the women's, even though ain't no way in the hell I was gonna buy a white and silver sparkly Jordan 1. I like the women's better than I like the Jubilees.
As long as that suede on that toe box that normally when you get the pattern leather is not sparkly like the ones we got, like the 11s we got a couple of years back, like the black 11s. As long as it's not sparkly, as long as it's not like too effeminate, like in terms of like giving it that feminine touch to the sneaker,
right.
And I understand sometimes you have to turn the sneaker a bit more to the other sex rather than make it unisex, because this looks like it's more of a unisex sneaker than it is a women's exclusive, which is good. I like this. I truly do like this sneaker, just because it gives me that Derek G11 vibe. That's, and I keep saying that, if that suede, if that color wasn't navy and it was a bit more lighter, more rich in blue, to give it that vibe, this would be a no-brainer. But I do like this sneaker. I do like the Jordan 11 Midnight. Is it Midnight Navy?
Yeah. I believe that's what they're calling it.
So when do you reckon Nike are going to stop with the women, the men's exclusives, and just do a full size run and everything? Lately?
Well, when I think me and Cam discussed this on the Customs Talk on Instagram, when they changed the bell curve to make it more realistic to women. So basically, the bell curve always is top heavy in the middle average ranges, and it bottoms out evenly to the lower sizes and the higher sizes. As they drop the bell curve and have a consistent size run from like 2.5, or not even 2.5, probably like more like 4 onwards to about 8 or 9, even 10, and then drop the bell curve to a normal for the larger sizes, then you can call it more of a unisex sneaker rather than a men's. And general sneakers are more men's exclusive, and women's exclusive are dedicated to the smaller sizes. So if you can infuse a regular release for men's release and the women's exclusive release together, merge the bell curves together, or merge the charts together, that's the perfect unisex sneaker release.
It seems like only collabs are getting extended sizes now too.
Yeah.
For a while. I don't even. Why? What is this? This is not.
No, this is not a work boot. That looks like a steel toe cap work boot.
Yeah,
bro. This look like some Walmart Shaq fake Jordan 9s.
Yeah.
Like this colorway is horrible, bro.
Yeah,
they should. And then gray lace. Y'all thought gray lace was gonna make it better? Get that out of here. Fire Red 9 is a no-go. Metallic Silver 6.
See, I like those.
Not for me. Not for me.
If I didn't have DMPs, I might be in on them.
I'm going to say the same thing. I've got electric greens, DMPs, infrareds, and I don't think I need a silver. I if that was UNC, I would have got it. But I just what they're going to release next, a bronze variation of the dark black. I don't know. Is it going to be? Of course they will. It's like, it'll be like the silver bullets, gold bullets, and bronze bullets.
Well, they'll have the triple black ones, not the whole black.
Yeah.
The thing is, I like it. And if I didn't, like you said, if I didn't have the DMPs, it would be like, yeah, I'll definitely get this. But I don't think I need it.
I like it.
Yeah, they calling it chrome, metallic silver, whatever you want to call it. And these, I don't know why. I don't know why they did this. Y'all just gave us playoffs. Y'all just gave us royalties. We just got the university gold a couple years ago. I don't.
Is it me?
Is
it me? Is it me, or is it whenever Jordan just releases an all black sneaker, except for the Jordan 3, but when they release an all black cat, or this is more like a all black sneaker. This this is the same vein as the winterized 12s. The winterized 12s are all black.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? What's the difference between that and this? Like, except for the fact that it's got a little bit of hints of yellow on it.
Also, do you remember the they was calling them reverse taxi at the time? Yeah. The all black with a little bit of white and a little bit of gold.
Yeah.
It's way too similar, dog.
Yeah.
I'm good on it. The materials look good though. It looked like an all leather. It look a little wavy, look a little plush, but this colorway they could have kept.
Yeah.
No.
This is giving me all black Air Force mentality, if I'm honest. That's
an extra material sneaker. So they had extra materials and they thought, what can we do?
Yeah,
man. And once you get past the Chicagos and the Cardinals and a couple of the Gorge Greens, this is how you end up looking when you're looking at that winter lineup, bro. You end up with a pretty dumb look on your face.
Yeah.
I give them 4. I give them a 5 out of 10 on that lineup.
Really?
Yeah, I mean the Chicago. When I think about it, the Chicago is the 1s and 2s are making up most of that score.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I give them a 5 out of 10 just for the lineup, top to bottom.
I forgot to mention also, like, there's rumors of what you haven't included. I would give it more like a 6.5. You know why? Because what we haven't included on there is the Amamania 12s, because I'm still 50-50 on the Amamania 4s are supposed to be re-releasing. Apparently, I don't know if they'll release this year or next year. Then we got the DJ Khaled 5s, and that's a huge release. So we still got pairs that are floating to come out in like November time, December time. Some might get pushed back into next year. So I still feel like this more like a 6.5 release, because if you talk about what we just seen, 5. But then if you include a bit of sprinkling of the Amamanias and the DJ Khaled 5s, which I think a lot of people are going to try and get. I know all 3 of us will probably end up trying to get those DJ Khaled 5s, especially those peach pair as well. So I think that's more that props up to maybe 6.5.
It's definitely the era of collaborations now, then, isn't it? Really.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah. It's always the case now. Like, this blame is solely put upon Kanye West and his ridiculous quote of jump over Jumpman, and Jumpman just slapped back, like, just literally imagine it's a bouncy ball, right? But then the second bounce has got no ending to it because it just keeps dropping. Yeah. Slap, get back. Get back to where you was. He hasn't returned yet. Okay. So we let's mention one more quick story, and then we mention a big one. and I think this episode we're going to call Straight for the Neck, because this is a very good segment coming up as well. So I'm going to share the screen and show you something quickly before we move on to that. And it is this, and me and Dale would probably be a bit more in tune to this subject here, and it's Skepta moving on to be Puma. Yo, and like, I'm gonna get your opinion, and I'm gonna analyze this from a strategic point of view. Because what do you feel about like Skepta going to Puma?
If they're gonna, I reckon he's gone because they've given him more power to do what he wants to do with a shoe.
Yeah, he's going to have creative freedom to do whatever he wants to do.
That's why he's gone there. That's the main reason. Nike don't give anybody creative freedom, really, do they, on anything?
Yeah, and
not too much.
Not too much. Now look at it from Puma's point of view. They've got Jay-Z heading up the basketball range. They've got Skepta now in tune. They've got Melo Ball with their Melo Ball ones, and basically his basketball sneakers. It's like recruit time. They're building an army in Puma.
Yeah,
they're building a massive army in Puma.
Well, they know that they could overtake Adidas at the end of the day.
They're sniffing. Everybody's sniffing blood. Everybody's sniffing blood at this moment in time. I'm not even joking. Adidas seems like a wounded animal. Like, we talk about the concrete jungle. Let's be honest. If it was a concrete jungle, and if we are talking about a jungle, Adidas is bleeding out here.
Yeah.
Because of the Kanye West situation.
And Nike aren't too far behind. Losing Virgil the way that we did. Travis Scott finishing with his Jordan 1s. What's he going to do? What else can he put a backwards tick on, for fuck's sake?
Yo, don't release those Jordan 7s with the ticks. I'm warning you guys. Don't release them. Don't release that with a reverse tick. Don't release that with a reverse tick.
J Balvin seems to have lost his head.
Yeah.
So what Nike, when it comes to collabs, Nike, they've not got much to coming up. They've got Amaman, but there's not many more that they can do unless they transform something different.
I feel like the Khaled move is a big move. Like, in terms of the Khaled move, this is the first time we actually seeing him release a silhouette, a proper silhouette. Except for the fact that he did a We the Best Jordan 3s, and the We the Best Jordan 3s are dope. And I don't like. I'm not going to call them a knockoff. Unite and Royal 3s. They're not knockoffs. They stand in their own right, but they're heavily based on those Khaled 3s, and they should have just dropped the Khaled 3s. And that would have been the situation over, because those Khaled 3s are dope. The We the Best Khaled 3s, especially the base, especially the blue pair. That is a dope release. Now they're giving an official release in terms of the Jordan 5, and we bro. Me and Cam talked about this offline. You should have given one to friends and family, and then the other 3 should have released. As a matter of fact, you should have made the white ones friends and family, because that's the least desirable one in the market, and you should have released the other 3 to the public.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see.
What else have they got coming up? Nike haven't really got much in the. It doesn't seem like they've got much in lines of collaborations.
I'm gonna say this. I'm going to say this. Don't count. Let's just not count our blessings at the moment, because like Nike always come back and slap us down again and say, "Here you go."
Yeah, they would do.
It's something new.
That's the other reason why they're going more direct to consumer as well.
Yeah, because they say they're earning more profit out of it. So Skepta's joined. He's a very big grime artist in the UK. Skepta's gone and joined Puma. They're recruited. They are definitely recruiting an army to take on this battle against Nike and Adidas. Adidas is falling down the waist. As soon as they lose Kanye West, it is a sinking ship.
I think is they'll probably take the J. Cole approach with Skepta and give him his own silhouette, and based on how well it does, it's going to determine the future of this partnership with Puma, because Puma still is climbing. They trying to catch I think they're still trying to catch Adidas, and
Yep.
we've put Adidas third behind New Balance and Nike. So Adidas got some work to do. Hopefully, Skepta can.
In relevance at this moment in time, yeah, I'd say that. But in terms of the business model, I think Adidas is still second, and the other companies are climbing. But the Puma hasn't really. This is their second wave in terms of them doing collaborations, because Puma's done collaborations with loads of Caribbean artists. They created a Puma variation for the Caribbean, especially Jamaicans. They've done a lot of things in that brand. Now they're actually reaching out to the grime scene. It's big moves. Like, I'm talking, this is a big move. And in terms of chess, this is definitely coming close to checkmate for New Balance in terms of Adidas at this moment in time, because this is like we're putting the pawns in place for this battle. So from this alone, this is not the straight to your neck position. Now, what I'm going to show you guys, and what I'm going to kind of relate to now, is this. This is huge. This, to me personally, is we're here now. We've just landed, and we are going straight for your neck. And this is the Pata New Balance collaboration.
Yeah.
This now is we're big. We're big here. We got Joey Fresh Goods. We got Pata collaboration, and also last but not least, this one is huge as well. And we looked at this the other day. I think we looked at this the other day.
They've got with Pata just at the right time, then coming on the back of the Air Max 1 as well.
Yep, and this, bro, a Palace collaboration with New Balance. This is the 9/8.
This Palace collab, I like a little bit more than the Pata collab, but they both dope.
Yeah,
New Balance is just continuing to push it, man. Yep. This is literally now. They've done their Joey Fresh Goods. They've done their collaborations with a lot of great artists. Now we're going corporate brand, and this is like we. And you know what the funny thing is, Adidas can't do this.
No, they can't get them names in. They've got Sean Weatherspoon, and what has he done?
Yeah, they got the Bapes, but then. Okay, cool. It wasn't that popular when they did the Bape.
That's niche.
ZX. Yeah,
Bape people will want that, but Bape ain't turning the heads in the populace. You know what I'm saying?
But in the space of a couple of weeks, there's two announcements. We're getting a Palace and a Pata collaboration with New Balance. This is huge, bro. This potentially, if this carries on, this could tip in the favor of New Balance. And a lot of people are really talking about New Balance being second in relevance, and I agree with that. They're in terms of relevance to the sneaker game. Yeah, they're coming in second to Nike. But in terms of business model, they're ramping it up. They're going straight for they're smelling that blood, and they're going straight for the neck at this moment in time.
And it shows that the brands are more likely to go with New Balance at the minute than they are with Adidas, because
and you know, when I said the other day, well, when I said earlier in this podcast, when my missus reached out to me at 2 a.m. in the morning and showed me a sneaker, and she was like, "This is dope. I really like this. This is the sneaker she was talking about, bro. This model of the 9060, it's dope." And it's got me wondering whether I should pick up a pair of these. This is absolutely dope for full time. And bro, who really knew about 9060s before the Joy Fresh Goods collaboration?
Yeah, I haven't seen this colorway. I saw a midnight navy colorway.
Yeah, I'm about to show you that now as well, because that midnight navy colorway. And you know what? I'm starting to get more used to the 9060 back angle, because basically the back angle, as I said, it looked a bit odd. This is what you're talking about, yeah? Yeah, that's
Indigo,
dope. That's so dope. That hoof looking back angle, I'm kind of getting used to a bit more. I think this is dope, bro. 100% dope. Like I
You
truly
know
believe
what?
the
Looking
90.
at that, some reason that reminds me of an Hirachi.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I can slightly see that, but bro, that 9060 might be my first. Not the actual colorway. That Joey Freshgood 9060 might be my first New Balance. No word of a lie. I'm the more I see it, it's not because I'm hyped over it. It's not because I'm coming through to New Balance from a hypebeast angle. I love the Joey Freshgood 9060, and I think it's such a beautiful colorway. And just for that, I'm going to try and pull it up on screen. But I truly believe New Balance are on something. Like definitely they're on proper smoke at the moment.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you have me getting into the New Balance shop every time I come down there. Like, come on, let's go in there, let's have a look.
I'm just intrigued to see what they got. But like you know what I mean from the back angle. I'm a bit dubious about the back angle because it does look like cow hooves. See what I'm saying?
It's just like a shock. It's like like the night shock from the back.
Yeah, you're right.
But bro, such a gorgeous colorway. I think this might be my first New Balance. If I'm honest, I might actually try and get this by the end of the year. It's such a such a gorgeous actual sneaker. My personal opinion.
Are they sitting or do you have to resell?
It's probably a sneaker I probably have to get for resale because it's all sold out. But yeah, I think New Balance is on smoke, bro. They're not even big capping. They've got the shotgun out and they're aiming at Adidas and taking them to the grave.
We'll see. They sure enough doing everything they need to do to get there.
Yeah, oh bro, collaboration after collaboration. New silhouettes, 580, 9060, 999, 991, 992, 993s, everything, bro.
Yeah.
They are swinging and hitting home runs nearly every time they release a sneaker. Even like from the 550 to the 650s now. Like what a dope, like I think the 650 is a bit too far for me, but like that basketball range of the 650 it's still dope. I think it's still dope.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight for the neck, bro. Straight for the neck. New Balance ain't playing. You ain't even seeing the shells. You're seeing the smoke from the shotgun.
They didn't hit you already.
Yeah, that's how shocked you are at the moment.
You waiting on them to aim. They didn't fire it from the hip and hit you already. You don't even know it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very interesting. Puma gearing up. New Balance are already geared up and smashing it out. I'm worried for Adidas, bro. I'm worried for the three stripes. Very much so.
That's it, because Kanye's gone. He's basically gone already. What are they going to do? Because that's half their market there.
Take the laces off the minivan. We know what they're gonna do. Take the laces off the minivan.
We got like one more little subject we're going to touch on quickly, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically try and I'm gonna go in a bit more with you, Del, and then we go and take it to we normally take it to at the end of the show. But what do you think? What do you think of this? Is this big cap? Is this the Carhartt Eminem Nike SBs, bro?
Believe it when I see it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I think this is a thing, and I think this is always going to be a thing. What Eminem does goes to Nike, includes Carhartt, and makes it friends and family, and says thank you for the pairs.
Gets his pairs and then does
yeah.
When's
okay, but you know what? When's the last time Nike released an Eminem sneaker?
The twos?
Yeah. So
just get his pairs the same way he did with the ones for the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, the freeze were dope. The freeze were dope. Yeah, the personalized touch, the 5-8 freeze were dope. But they're definitely dope. Like I'm gonna say this. Like I'm gonna turn the switch and play devil's advocate because we just talked about Nike haven't got much coming up from artists, and if anyhow they do the Eminem collaboration and release it to the public, we just been slapped back down to earth. Just like
is he still relevant to get the hype?
I think it's gonna be huge, bro. I do like think about how just based on the Eminem 4s, just based on all the Eminem 3 3s we saw last year, and it's ironic. It's really ironic that we see Eminem with the 3s, and instantly everybody's loving them crazily.
Was that more of the older heads rather than youngers?
I think it's the older heads as well.
Yeah.
I think it's more the older heads.
Will it generate the hype like a Travis Scott did? Because that's across the board.
I think it's a niche, but if they market it correctly, I think they will kind of hit this out the park. I'm gonna bring a pair of sneakers that I think,
if it coincides with a new album coming out for him or something, then it might hit a bit further.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Remember when Godzilla released, right? And the What the 4s were sitting, and then everybody saw the Eminem wearing What the 4s, and then they kind of sold out, and now they're hitting like 400, 500, like 400 minimum. This is the What the 4s is a great indication of what might happen if Eminem drops a collaboration. Like I truly believe, even though he hasn't got the relevance, and even though he's quite still popular in the music industry, because he hasn't done a collaboration with Nike, and everybody loves the friends and family pairs, it's going to be a situation, bro. I truly believe it's going to be a situation. So they're playing devil's advocate. If they do release an Eminem collaboration, then they've got Khaled and Eminem and Travis. And then you're like counting numbers of like Eminem unions, Patters. It's like, oh shit. it's welcome to the Nike collaboration party.
Especially if they're slapping that with Carhartt and SB as well, that makes it a bigger collaboration as well, doesn't it?
Really? Exactly. So for me, from my perspective, I still think this is going to be either a very limited sneaker release or a friends and family pair. And ironically, didn't they re-retro the Eminem 4s for him again because he wanted pairs, because obviously for his friends and family again. Like, was it 2019 when they did that? And there was rumor that they might drop the Eminem 4s, and all of a sudden it was just like either a raffle or a friends and family limited release again, because he needed some pairs again.
This friends and family stuff, bro. I just wish we didn't see it.
Nah, because we're the ones paying for their stuff. They should honor us. Where's my pairs?
Right. Yo, I wish we didn't see it until after the fact, like finding out about, even with the Khaled 5s. I mean, it turned out we will get a release of the Khaled 5s, but every time I see something like this, bro, I just have the I'll believe it when I see it mentality.
Yeah. You said that on countless times as well, but and sometimes you just come back. You've been right. And sometimes you're like, oh shit, I was wrong. And this is
I was wrong about the airships. The I'm my ear airship. I was wrong about the Khaled 5s, but most.
So are we on the Khaled 5s? Are we getting all the colorways, or are the good color? No, two colorways, friends and family.
We're supposed to get 2 colorways. That's the latest.
The peach and the white. Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean,
right. But by the way, talking about friends and family, right? Cam was utterly. By the way, shout out to the bro Cam. Shout out to Love for Kicks. By the way, he shared this with me the other day. He's like, "Isn't it a pity that this is a friends and family pair? Like the Jordan 1 low is a friends and family pair. The Rui Hachimura Jordan 1 Crane PEs, like sheesh."
Yo, damn, Rui been putting out some heat, man.
Yeah.
But between him and Zion, they need to do more with retros.
Yep.
Giving Rui the 8 and giving Zion the 1 low. Like they really need to do more with retros for real.
Yo, bro,
with these NBA players because they come. It seems like sometimes they come up with better ideas than the artists and the brands do.
You know what's really dope with that? The 36 dope, but one is a friends and family. It's not coming out to the public. The fact that it touches his heritage as well, is so dope. Do that. Such a by the way,
and they just played Washington and Golden State just played 2 games in Japan, and Rui was going off, bro. Yeah, he back 100%, bro. Rui Hachimura is gonna be a problem in the NBA this year if he's
have you seen Zion, bro? Zion's gonna be a problem as well this year.
Yo,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I've got the Jordan 8 Rui Hachimura, and it's one of the best sneaker releases this year, hands down for me personally. Such a dope sneaker. Such a dope collaboration. Well, signature sneaker for Rui. And this comes back into it as well. This Jordan 1 and Jordan 36. But when we're talking about Zion Jordan 1 low, Voodoo, yeah. Oh, bro. How dope is that sneaker? How dope is this sneaker, bro? Like, I can't fathom like the fact that they got the Zion 2 and then they just converted it into the Jordan 1 low. Oh, damn.
I think they made
slap me with a stick and call me stupid.
I think Zion requested a pair and leaked it on purpose, and then they went into full production. I don't think it's going to be a lot of pair of these either.
No, there's not. And like, let's just be honest, that is a dope gum, bro. Everybody that loves the gum soles, you got gum sole Jordan 1s.
That shoe's going to be a problem. That shoe's going to be a big problem, bro. It's gonna be less of those than there were the Voodoo Zion 2s.
I'm gonna keep the same energy that I kept with this when I said it initially in the live. I prefer these over the Travis Scott 1 lows. I prefer the. Even though I'm not a low guy.
More designs got into them.
Yep. And the concept of the design, the fact that they took it from the Zion 2s and put it back onto the Jordan 1 low. I love this sneaker. I love the concept of the sneaker. And keep the same energy. Like, I think the Travis Scott 1 low is overplayed. It's very common. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it or wears it. It's all right, cool. If I'm just going to be honest, with the Jordan Zion 2 Voodoos, I get more attention. I probably will get more attention on that than anybody that's wearing the Travis Scott low, because it's just everybody knows the Travis Scott 1 low.
I don't know, man. I just hope they release enough pairs for me to get one. That's all I'm saying.
100%. Look, like it is a goal. I know it's not for everybody. Let's just be honest. I know it's not for everybody. If you respect the sneaker and understand the design concept and where it came from, and it's a very New Orleans dedicated sneaker. Definitely.
Yeah, it's lovely. I won't get it because it's a low, but it's really nice.
Yeah. I think it's fantastic. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. It's great release. Definitely great release. But yes, it's nearly that time. It's definitely nearly that time.
Let's do it.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty. Q, you just put me off, bro. What have you got, bro?
Yeah, man. I had to leave the executioner behind today. Today somebody might get pimp slapped or cut.
What have you? Oh no, I just totally missed that. What did you pull up, bro?
I got my blade here. Somebody might get cut.
I literally thought you was gonna bring out like a one of those like leather gloves.
No, I ain't got no leather glove, but I will cut you.
All right, cool. So because we have a guest on and because Dell's on today, what do you want to put on the docket today, bro? What's your gripe? What's your beef? What's your bad behavior that you want to bring onto Sneaker Court?
I haven't really got none. Couldn't really think of anything. Okay, people that wear Balenciaga shoes seem to talk about that on the show.
All right, let's address it. All right, cool. We've just seen the Balenciaga Triple S branded variation that costs $38 per Balenciaga logo. So that going for $1,150. Are we like? Let's just put designer brands all into it because let's not isolate Balenciaga. Let's put everybody in that bracket. We've seen Mason Margiela, Balenciaga, everybody associated with ripping off other people's designs, getting away with it because you probably got the lawyers to, and kind of constantly ripping off artists. And this is a segment into what the next court case is anyway. Rip it into segments and then just saying we can do it because we want to do it, and then basically release it to the public for overvalued price. There's been cases where people have claimed and said that you're ripping off poor people. Like even we saw a gimmick of the bottle cap slippers. And it was like supposed to be like a Balenciaga kind of variation. Shoelace earrings. The cum drop A6 Mason Margielas.
With all the Balenciaga things that they look like them canvas booty things that are all torn up like you're homeless. How can they be trying to sell them to people?
That's Margiela with the fake Chuck Taylors that. Yeah, they ran over 13 times and let the dog chew on them, and they let the kids take them outside and play in the dirt,
and then charge you what 1,500 quid for them,
something like that.
In actual fact, people have claimed you're basically culture vultures. People have claimed that you take ideas you take stuff from the homeless and you market it and overinflate it and make it a release that basically comes out to the public for oversaturation. But people say you're so out of touch that you kind of mock people, normal living day people or normal people out there that are struggling. So in retrospect, that's very bad behavior. The fact that some of the releases have been really questionable over the years. The fact that you release what you want and you don't give a real interest of anybody because you think you can just kind of market anything and anybody will buy it, and it's not looking good for you guys because
they've got no style and no substance. There's nothing there really.
You could whore out the name as much as you want. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean your quality of your sneakers or quality of your product is any good. Let's just put it that way. Trash bag, absolute disgraceful. And on that note, guys, let's call it what it is. Leave it for the rich and brainless people. Guilty. And just kind of just stay away from the urban scene. That's it.
Please,
because honestly, when's the last time any of us bought a designer sneaker? I'm looking Dior. I'm talking Dior, Mason Margiela, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton. But even like the Starfish one that came out recently is based on the Birkin bag. It's like I know what the brands are trying to do. They're trying to infuse some of the high end stuff into their products. like the Dior ones was a massive thing. So in retrospect, yeah, I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to merge the urban scene into the high-end scene, but that's not working. Just leave it where it is.
Because your prices are just ridiculous.
Yeah. But it's just ridiculous. So Q, give him the little cutties.
Sucker.
You just got pimp slapped.
Jive ass brands. Y'all keep that shit over there. Yeah.
Right. Next one. I don't like to do this, but I have to do this. I have to. I can't. It's not in me to just stay quiet and not talk about this, because you have to discuss these situations when they come up. You have to discuss the fact that I didn't want to talk about Adidas this week in this light. And unfortunately, we're talking about Adidas this week in this light because sometimes they do stuff like this. And when we talk about last week, we talked about how Adidas have lost creativity. Adidas don't have anything up their sleeve. Adidas are doing some craziness. They're trying to go after Kanye. They're doing this and that. Do you know what that is, Dale?
No.
This is Adidas's take on a custom work from Donny, the daybook, where he does drip kind of customs where. So Adidas decided that they will just take somebody else's artwork and put it on their sneakers without consent, and just basically call it theirs. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. Show us the evidence, please.
So obviously this is the sneaker in question. This is the drip effect in question. As you can see, they've got it on their campus. This is Donny's work, and as you can see,
heels are much better, by the way.
And he's been doing it for how long?
Yeah, he's
been doing this since 2015, I think. He actually no, 2017. Adidas hired him to do a custom for them.
Yeah.
For something that was going on. I can't remember exactly what it was, but Adidas has now turned around without a shout out, without a official collaboration. They have bitten his drip designs and put it on their shoe. And 2018. Okay, he did the custom for them, and This ain't cool, bro. I'm calling Cap.
You've just come in and taken somebody else's work and called it as your own. And
so he did this custom in 2018, the white custom, and then obviously looks like Adidas is basically taking it directly and said, "Okay, we're going to use it, and we don't care." So we talked about Adidas not having creativity last week. We talked about Adidas losing ideas. We talked about a lot of Adidas about what they're doing. We also talked about situations where Adidas have been accused of taking other people's intellectual property, i.e. Kanye West. And it feels like the same vein where they're out of touch, unrealistic, they don't know what they're doing, taking ideas. And this actually is what it's called, stealing ideas. And it's a bad image, bro. It's a bad image because it's literally you're literally being called what you are at the moment. Stealing concepts, stealing ideas, stealing intellectual property, stealing a lot. You deserve whatever's coming to you if you're doing stuff like this.
And look, 100%. shout out to Donny for his great work. Like, you know, everybody know I'm not an Adidas guy, but these shoes that he designed are dope. I can't deny that. And shout out to him again for actually attacking Adidas on this.
Yeah, I think about it.
I think I don't know if he has an actual case in court, but for sure he should try for it if it's there.
But forget about court. What's more important at this moment in point, and you can go to court. We don't hear what happens in court. let's be honest. We don't hear what happens with all the court cases against Nike and Adidas. We don't hear because they get settled. We don't hear the court cases. We only hear the major ones with Kanye West. This is directly taking intellectual property and ideas from a person. Donnie's probably very popular, but in the court, in realistic terms, he's probably not got the finances to go up against a big brand like Adidas. But in realistic terms, and this is why I say Adidas is whatever is coming to them. In realistic terms, right, is when in a court of public opinion, in the court of the public eye, this is not a good image for Adidas.
No.
This is reinforcing what Kanye's been saying about them constantly. This is reinforcing what people think about them at this moment in time. Very backwards, very uninventive, very not with the realistic times, very not in touch with the sneaker culture. This is really bad for them. This is really bad for them.
This will deter people from wanting to work with them as well, because they're just going to steal their ideas too. They're shooting themselves in their foot.
Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely. I wouldn't listen if you're coming from the bottom and you got a lot to gain from the situation. People going to jump on it, but I think this closes the window of who they can work with, who is going to be willing. Somebody that's already popular and somebody that's already making noise on their own will probably be less likely to work with them because of this situation.
And like we talked about how Kanye is a pioneer of being the first person to do it, and like this is why I say it's good that situation when Kanye is highlighted for anybody that's trying to work with big brands, that's trying to work with a Nike or an Adidas or a Puma or a New Balance or any other company out there, even Reebok. If you try even smaller companies, if you're trying to work with them, make sure your contract's correct. Make sure you got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed and big, because it's going to be that situation where you need to make sure your property is not ripped off by these big brands or by these brands, because they will look to, like, let's be honest. We know the situation with if you're a young artist coming through and your big break is Nike, they are going to try and sign you to a contract where they can use your intellectual wisdom and property, like they've done. Like, let's be honest, they've done it with Virgil. Like some of the stuff with Virgil is migrated across to different silhouettes. And some of the stuff that they've done with Unions migrated. Some of the stuff that they've done with Amamiya is migrated. So like you could understand that, but it's all down in the details and contract. Sometimes you need that big break. Sometimes you need to know you got your foot through the door. But from a brand's sake, Donnie, this in 2018, this might have been Donnie's big break.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now 4 years later, you're ripping off his designs.
Yeah.
And that's not totally on. And the thing is, if you had consent, if they had the consent to do it, then that would have been fine.
That'd have been fine.
But you went behind his back and did this bullshit.
It's not even as good. You would have been better off giving him a contract and getting him in.
Yes.
Yep.
Most definitely.
This bullshit. So on that docket, I wanted to raise. I didn't want to go into Adidas. I didn't want to go in. I put hand on heart. I did not want to go in and rip him to shreds this week.
Sometimes you got to.
I know Marcel's going to be upset because Marcel's coming on next week, which is going to be great because we're going to have that discussion with Adidas about Adidas. But guilty, because Kanye was right. Give back people's intellectual property. And you know what? It's a poor state when somebody can say Kanye was right, because like you must be doing something really bad if we're saying Kanye's right.
Yeah,
and not knock to Kanye, because at the end of the day, we want to see all the big artists and all the people win. Even like sitting here, bro. I want to see everybody win. I don't care if it's Nike or Adidas or something like that. I want them to do the right thing to win the right way.
Getting ripped off. That's what you don't want to see. No matter how big you are, how small you are, you don't want to see anybody.
Exactly. See, the bottom of this gavel will hit your head if you don't do it right.
Yeah, man. Like what they doing, bro? I mean, based on everything Kanye said, this is making Kanye look more and more right about them. Yeah,
Yes.
he looking real good, especially in the eyes of the public. I mean, from what he said initially about the athlete slides to the Quake, and now this, like, bro,
if it goes to court, that will only do in favors in court, because that shows precedent that they've done it before.
Yeah,
exactly.
I think
the only thing that might mess Donnie up is the fact that he did the designs on Adidas shoes.
Yeah.
Now he purchased them, so technically they're his property. The shoe itself is his property, but the designs come from Adidas, so they might try to trip him up with something like that.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna cast my eye on it very closely. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say one thing. The reason why we do court of public opinion is because it's our opinion, and it's the public's opinion that we gauge every week, and it's what's reported. Sometimes you can have your lawyer fees, and you can go to court, and you can fight this out in court, and Donnie might be found not Adidas might be found not guilty. That's irrelevant of what happens here. What happens in public influences your sales. What happens in public influences what people think about you. I think that's more important than any court case illegally. Because if you're not winning in the court of public opinion, and you're doing such bad behavior, you might be messing up your bag. You might be doing what StockX going through now, because they haven't got a good reputation. Then nobody wants to. Everybody's stopping to buy against them. Public opinion, word of mouth, you live and die by that, right? And if you haven't got a good opinion, you could be the next dying brand. Let's just put it that way.
Yes, sir.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say shout out to UQ for that intro, like that sneaker court intro. Because every time I play that now, and my missus hears it, she always stops and listens to it, and she goes, "That's so good." I was like, "Yo, yeah, that's Q. That's Q's invention." Because like Q had me recording all the little guilty and stuff, all in the court, and he pulled that together. It's so good. Like I love that intro. Is one of the best intros that she's heard in a while, and I love that. And bro, this is me throwing praise your way, because that's awesome. That intro is absolutely good. Like absolutely brilliant.
I appreciate it, man. Just trying to add value, you know, with my creative styling.
Creative flair. Two little subjects we're going to carry today, and in terms of everything you need to know about Adidas. So, a little bit of a fact for today. Adidas trademark isn't even theirs. So basically, when we talk about stealing, not talking about stealing, when we talk about intellectual property, Adidas actually bought their three stripes trademark from Kahu's three stripes. Adidas bought that trademark from Kahu for about 1,600 euros and a bottle of good whiskey back in the day. So realistically,
they didn't even
create their own logo.
That's what you need to know, guys. That's what you need to know. But last subject, and we always do this when we get a guest in. Lose, choose, dump, bro. And we always do this when a guest comes in, because basically we like to get the flair of the guests. And this is not the reason why this created this way, because we go into sometimes touching bits and pieces with the guests and talking about their background, but also infusing the subject matters. And it's not because we're not going to get you on only once. We're going to try and get you on more and more. And people, the more you come on, the more people are going to learn about you. And this episode's like an introduction to Dell. today. So like there, people know you, people know what you're about, and then when you come on more and more, we get to know you. But today, last subject: lose, choose, or dump, bro. So now you got 3 choices. You're either going to lose it, which means you lose it for yourself, but everybody else gets it. You're going to choose it, means everybody gets it, including yourself. Or you're going to dump it out of existence. And we always say 3 choices when it's a new guest, and it is OGs, hype, or retros. No, not retros, GRs. Sorry. GRs. So what you're losing, what you're choosing, what you're dumping?
I'm choosing OGs.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You already know. You already know.
Yeah.
I'm losing. Was it hype? I'm losing the hype.
Yeah. You know what's really GRs, and you're choosing OGs. You're losing hype. You're dumping GRs.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you're giving hype sneakers to everybody else except for yourself, and you're dumping just GRs. So in terms of GRs, we're talking about what we're talking about GRs, bro. Anything outside like an OG sneaker. We're talking
just non-OG colorways that aren't collabs. That's
Lightning
what
Force.
a GR is.
Lightning Force,
Lightnings, shadow backboards, court purples. There's a lot of you dumped a lot of UNC 4s, like Tokyo 23, Shanghai.
You literally trying to change Dale's opinion, aren't you?
No, he already said it. It's hypothetical, bro. Like, lose, choose, or dump. It's a gauge. We already pretty much know where you are, Dale. Like when it comes to most of us, we all choose OGs. No matter what we lose or dump, the choice is always OGs. And it always makes me and TJ happy. For the majority of the guests, I can't remember. I think it might have been no, it was Miller. It was Miller that chose different. So yeah, for the most part, OG is always that number one choice, bro. And it just warms my heart to hear people choose OGs.
The reason why Mr. Miller didn't choose OGs is because he's run through all the OGs already, so he wants to see something, and he's been in the game so long that it's like once you've seen a couple of variations of Chicago ones, you're like, okay, cool. I don't need another Chicago one. Well,
especially
Cam
if you got them.
Yeah, especially if you got them. But Cam doesn't. Cam always picks up
OGs. Cam can't have enough Chicago ones. Or bread ones.
Yeah. So from that perspective, it's good. But the thing is, our opinion on me and Q's opinion on it is that's where it started. Without an OG, you will not
you don't get hype. There's no hype without OGs. Mm-mm.
And the best analogy is if you don't know the alphabet, you can't learn the language.
Exactly. You got to know where it started.
Exactly. You got to go to first principles to actually understand it. So that's actually quite a good chat. I like that. I like that choice, to be honest.
Yeah, man. I mean, Shoe Dogs Unite, informed Shoe Botron man.
What the hell did you just say?
Voltron, like the Shoe Dog.
Yeah.
We unite. Everybody that pick OGs, we come together and we form the OG tribe.
I know what he's saying is like Shoebots unite. Yeah, I don't know that whole saying. Yeah. OGs unite. Transformers.
Yeah,
Are you what should be? OG heads, sneaker heads, guys.
Yeah, man. So look, this episode, we covered a lot of ground, bro. We learned some things about Dale. I know I learned a lot, especially when it comes to the socks, man. That's your thing. Like that's the one thing when I see your post and when I see that sock, I ain't even got to look at the name. I know it's Dale. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope Air Max or a dope retro with the socks to match, and I know for a fact that is none other than Delroy. And we appreciate you coming on here, bro, chopping it up with us, giving us some of
you
yours.
inviting me, man.
Yeah, bro, all the time, bro. And you will be back. Everybody will be back. We running it back. We trying to run through the whole team and make sure we get everybody on at least one.
Then you go back again.
Full
loop.
Yeah, and you know, we were a work in progress for a while, but we're rolling pretty steady right now. We got a lot more stuff coming, more content that we want to involve everybody in, bro, and just keep it going.
Yeah, I think this is the perfect place to announce it. I'm gonna announce it now because I feel like we're gonna be geared up for it. Which I think this our first show is going to be the 12th of October. So we are. This is probably a Shoe Dog exclusive. So at this moment in time, we are going to do a segment every Wednesdays. What is it? What time do we say? 11 p.m. GMT? Do we say?
Yeah.
11 p.m. GMT, 6 p.m. EST, and it's going to be live on YouTube. We're going to me and Q are going to go live every Wednesday and do the Shoe Dogs Reacts, where we're going to just basically have our Discord, have our TikTok, and get you guys to send us all these fantastic, funny videos that we react to, and we're gonna talk. We are going to source our videos as well, but it's gonna be it's literally us bringing more entertainment to you guys, just to have a laugh, because sometimes we see some crazy stuff out there, crazy videos out there of people cutting up sneakers, or people painting sneakers, or people running through mud in sneakers. Yeah, with crocodiles for shoes. Yeah,
sponge shoes.
Sponge shoes, bottle cap, Balenciaga, high-end brands, all the crazy bouncy sneakers that you see, all of that stuff. Shoe Dogs Reacts will be
rappers falling downstairs because they quadruple heels came out too far. Yeah,
all of that stuff. We on Instagram we'll put I'm going to put the Reddit and the disc and the Reddit and the what do you call it TikTok. So you guys can send us all the funny clips you want. We will just react to them. It's more of an engagement with you guys, so that's why we're going to do it live. I don't think a lot of people do it live; they just pre-record them. But it's always fun. It's going to be like a 20-minute to 30-minute segment. We're just going to go in and just look at some of the funny clips for the week, and just react with you guys. And we're just trying to bring some more entertainment to you guys, because it's going to be fun. It's all about having fun and engaging you guys on the way. So simple as.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! You want to count us down, bro, and then just call it the 37th podcast called Straight to the Neck.
Yeah. So for TJ, like TJ always say, and for Dale, we hope everybody have great day, great month. Rock out the end of this year, and hopefully, when you get your Gotham signs, Nike sends you the appropriate sneaker. Okay. So until next time, man. Shoe Dogs. Episode 37, Shoe Dog Podcast. We out here.
Shoe Dogs, mount up.